6:30. I had dinner in front of me, seated here, everything loaded at 6:30.
You're not getting yourself up that. Calm down.
We started?
We started.
But you didn't do the 3, 2, 1 thing. How was we supposed to know?
Oh,
was we supposed to know? God.
I just felt like doing
That's
it
what I
differently,
likes about you.
All right, so let's get some nice music going here. Hi, Punky. All right, so last time with the Dawnforged company, they had found themselves diving deeper and deeper into the bowels of the earth, deeper and deeper into the Underdark, where the oppressive dark pushes into itself into every sense, and its oppressive force can be felt everywhere. And trying to navigate through this, they come across these traps set for them. Special traps that break into one's mind and force them to see some sort of future. Whether it is accurate, whether it is imaginary, whether it is illusion, whether it is mind control, they are not sure. But they saw these... What's that?
Somebody's buzzing.
No, somebody's buzzing.
Mine's super, super green. Why is that happening?
Is it done buzzing?
Just stop.
Yeah, it looks like
Nothing
it's
stopped, yeah.
Cool. Apologies.
No,
Nah, you can...
and then, but upon finding that each one of them could experience this trap only one time, and that the traps would only trigger on those who hadn't already triggered them before, they continued their hunt for this dragon, the dragon known as Rach, who has been deep underground for many, 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 many years, having a small kobold following, and on whose horde they have slept on and raided. We got a wiggly baby today. This is gonna be fun.
Wiggle, wiggle, yeah.
You could at least leave the microphone on. That'd be great.
Nope.
I'm just gonna see if you.
It's production value, you know it.
Yeah, she's just out there like, did we start yet? Ha ha ha!
It's gonna be your first sentence.
Don't put that evil on me.
Mary would kill you.
There we go. Just have fun with that bottle. All right, so sorry about that. And then,
Forgive you.
whilst they were diving deeper and finding false, false tunnels to go up and down in, keeping track of the scales, they were suddenly ambushed by two drow, who seemingly appeared out of nowhere and started throwing spells and different things at them. They proceeded to whomp the shit out of these two before they retreated into the darkness, disappearing. You are not funny today. Want me to hold it? You can hold it. You got
I'm
both
pretty
hands.
funny.
And we'll go ahead and pick up right after the severe whomping of the two drow at this point.
Alright, so I've got to question, who the hell was that and why did they seem to know you?
Pretty sure we killed their mom.
Oh my god, was that the drow bitch's kid?
Yeah.
Why did you kill their mom? What?
Summoned
was
demons
evil.
and tried to murder me.
Yeah,
You didn't remember this story?
Yeah, none of you believed
don't
me and
think I
fucking
was
Uzi
there
that this
for that.
happened.
Yeah, she had a beholder and everything.
Yeah.
I believed you.
I don't think you ever
Got her
told me the
ear.
whole story.
So we were teleported to. We don't have time for this.
We'll tell you the story when we're done with this.
Alright.
I
That's
look,
just
I
that they're
promise.
evil.
We'll sit down. It'll be good.
Alright. As long as we're fighting the right people.
Yeah, no, she was a bitch. She was kind of cute. Didn't know she was a mom. Wouldn't have really affected anything, but it's fine.
Well, I am not familiar with these events. I can attest that being a mother does not change one's alignment.
That's fair.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go. Which way did they go, do you think?
Well, are we tracking them or are we tracking the dragon?
We're tracking the
Tracking
dragon.
the dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully
Time to do a
Yeah,
hot
that'd
sniff.
be-
I'm gonna do a hot sniff.
Perfect.
God
Make a
damn.
perception check. Actually, you might want to tell a story. My stomach. I will be right back. Oh my god.
Tell the story.
All right. Well,
Mike.
look, if we don't have to, if we're not on the clock for it now, yeah, go for it, Mike. Tell the 8-year-old version of this story.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta try to remember. Okay. Okay. So we were in the sewer. Was when we were in the sewer, and then we were gonna fight all the slot guys, the frogmen, but they weren't really frogmen. There was the guy that was pretending to be a regular man, but he wasn't. He was just a frogman. But this was before that.
Right.
So before that, there was a point where there was like a bright flashing light. It was really bright, like so bright that I was like, "Whoa, that's really bright!" And Bloodscale was like, "Ah, that's really bright." And then we were in like a bowl, but it wasn't a bowl. It was actually like an arena. And I know it was an arena because they had seats with people in them, and people were yelling and cheering and all that.
That does make
And
it.
then we thought it was like a game show. Well, I thought it was a game show. Bloodscale didn't.
What's
didn't
a
think it
game
was
show?
It's like a show where there's a game that's played.
Alright,
So we were in the arena, and these lizard guys were there, and Hobby. That's the first time we met Hobby, and also Fenric. He had a glowing stick, and I really wanted that glowing stick. It was a nice stick. It was gold, and it made magical stuff happen. And there were armor pieces that were walking around, and then there was the bitch. And I'll actually pull out.
I've seen it. You don't have to. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. She summoned a yellow goopy demon. It was like super goopy, and it was yellow. And I'm pretty sure it was demon that attacked me and hit me out of the sky and into the water. And then the water came alive and tried to drown me in Bloodscale. And then, instead it drowned the lizard man. And then a beholder came, and then Fenric told a really good joke, and it laughed until we killed it. And then the
Good
bitch
joke.
said something catty, and we killed her because she was trying to kill us.
Okay.
And then we came back, and we were like, look at the stuff we have. And you were like, oh, you guys, no, that was like 2 seconds. We're like, no, really, there was a bowl.
Right. I still
I
think
think
the
you
ear
asked
thing is gross.
You talk into it.
It's got to be all like weirdly like dried and preserved now. I mean, you know.
Well, it was, I took it to a, taxidermist.
Dude, what if
Because
they're using that to track you?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you better
That's a
throw it
really good
away.
point.
I don't know, like
That's
they
a-
follow their own blood, you know?
Just take the hearing stone out of it, and we'll throw the
Yeah.
ear in the bag of holding, so that way it's not.
I mean, I don't need to keep it. Now that I'm older, it does seem a little gross.
Now you're an adult. It's gross.
Not a cool, yeah. No.
Now throw it in the bag of holding. I'm gonna nail it up in the fortress.
Okay, fair enough.
Look. Alright, well, you know, it's your fortress.
We gotta remember to tell the DM about this.
Yes.
Well, that's cool. Did you? Really wish I knew how to stop people from using Dimension Door to get away from us. So
I
frustrating.
was hoping that eventually I could learn to hit somebody hard enough that they can't think of a spell.
Are you able to cast Counterspell? A form of magic that stops a caster from casting.
Yeah, I'm just not. Can I? Let me see here.
Yeah, I don't know if sorcerers can or not.
I think I got something like that, but my spell fucking list is just not good.
Oh, wish duplicates any spell lower than that. You just can't use it as a reaction. So that's out. All right, I'm back.
We did a thing.
Ty, just a heads up.
No, I heard. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're throwing the
ear?
ear into the bag and then nailing it up when you get there. Yeah. When you put it in the fortress.
That way they can't detect the ear.
Perfect. All right.
Because I thought of DNA, and I'm like, oh crap, can they track that? Because they're the same DNA? I don't know, but maybe.
Blood magic's weird.
blood magic is weird.
All right.
So much blood.
Speaking of blood, how is everybody looking?
I'm at
I'm
half health.
fine-ish.
Yeah,
I'm,
same.
That
I'm
feels
also at
fine.
about half health.
Let me see if I can help.
Well, let's see here. I can help somebody with some stuff. Let me see.
Somebody.
Fragment.
Oh, anybody.
All right. Zephyr, you're. I mean, okay.
Do we want to forge forward?
We have to.
Okay, then I'm going to do Mass Cure Wounds again, but with my level 9 spell.
Oh,
Holy
Lord.
shit.
Damn.
If you
Did you use
want,
the
I
fun
can do
one
a bunch
Jenna
of.
gave you?
No, I did not.
What's that?
DM, doesn't Shanoth give her one?
Shanath gave her. Let me pull up the dragon gifts here.
Nope, Shanoth's with Mesnos right now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
She has the silver with her.
I
Zephyr,
have.
she got an extra shapeshift from the dragon, the silver with her.
I have this.
Oh, I have an extra shapeshift when I got the. Oh!
Yeah,
Ooh!
yeah.
I forgot about this.
In that case, Zarek, would you like a potion of supreme healing?
Oh, no, I didn't. I marked it down.
Yes, I would appreciate that.
Alright, well, I was going to still cast it, so. Let's go for.
I mean, I could do a bunch of low levels. Who? So I know I'm hurting. You're hurting. Zarek's hurting. Is anybody else hurting?
26.
Okay.
At A.
Okay, so
Too late.
everybody who's missing HP, go ahead and add it, except for Threeza. Remember, Threeza can't heal.
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing, bud?
Ouch!
That's
Actually,
not
Three's
really...
only missing 6 hit points.
Alright.
No, he's 115 out of 147. I'm showing.
No, he's 67 out of 73. The icons share a health pool.
Oh, okay, perfect. As long as you're
That's
keeping
not
track
an
of it,
inactive.
I trust you.
Yeah, I changed the D&D Beyond one.
Perfect.
He is 67 out of 73.
Alright.
92 plus 26 for me. 26, everybody. Add 26.
Done and done. Thank you very much.
Does anybody else need more healing? I can cast first level Cure Wounds like 5 times and a bunch of healing hands.
Buzzkill and Mesnos are doing fine.
Yeah, Ulu, where are you sitting at?
Quite low.
Do you have
Okay.
your
Did you add
max?
the 26?
Okay.
What?
What?
Add 26.
Yeah, add
Okay.
26.
Thank you.
No worries. Does that make it a bit better, like, towards the max that you can have, or?
Yes.
Okay,
That's much helpful.
okay.
How short are you from being your new max?
23 off?
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with the first level Cure Wounds a couple times.
Thank you.
So that's 7.
7.
7.
That's 8.
Yay, thank you.
That's another 8.
Yeah, I think that.
Those are all for my rod fragment tie, if that matters.
Perfect. Yep. I trust you guys to manage your stuff. Just make sure everything's marked off, and yeah, we're good.
And then,
That one's for me, sorry.
Zarek, do you want some healing as well? I've got a bunch of D6s I can dole out.
Got healing
that-
there as well.
That would be nice.
Okay.
I'm 47 points away from full.
Alright. I'll hit you with a healing word. Go ahead and have 8.
You can add another 6 to that.
14.
And 7. Does that get you there?
I'm at 120 out of 146.
There's one for me.
Oh, okay. You guys, all right. I have cheap healing. Just a heads up. Like I've got.
So you
10
got
of
like
those.
a stick, right?
Well, I got
Yeah, I got-
stuff that I'm not gonna use, like... I very rarely ever use these spells, so...
Okay,
One of
fair
the
enough.
2 spell slots. That's fair.
And I have 3 changes in me, so basically I'm good to tank for a while, too.
Nice.
All right, that 2
Speaking
should
of
be a
tank-
5, and that leaves me with 6 healing hands and 2 cure wounds.
Perfect.
I would shift, but I'm not going to do it until I know what our next trial will be.
Guidance for that survival check?
Let's go.
And I am using the white.
Yeah, I figured. Oh yes, that does mean advantage. Sorry, if that's what you're asking. Perfect.
24.
And then your guidance.
1d4, sir.
Perfect.
27.
27, not bad at all. Okay, so yeah, once again you kind of go into full dragon mode. Kind of, it's interesting for the rest of you. Kind of watch him take on the more lizard-like movement of a dragon as he gets down on all fours and slithers forward.
She doesn't like the word slithers.
Not a fan of this. Like, no, tell him to get up.
But with the 24, use
27.
or sorry, with the 27, you're able to find the very light trail. There's less scales or anything at this point, but you do end up finding like there's just this the fine dust that like as you get into it, you have to kind of like bury your snout into it for a second and then pull it back out, and you kind of just sniff into it and realize that there's just you're barely able to catch the sense of the tail of the dragon that is being drugged behind it. The tail dragon after the dragon. As at this point, it's not hitting the walls and scales aren't coming off very easily anymore. Even though it's clearly these dragon scales have been dropping more freely than they would normally from a dragon. But even at this point, the ones that are more molt. Actually, with the 27, I'm going to give you the fact that you notice that the scales that you've been finding so far have been from this dragon not properly molting and not moving enough. So it's probably you're not going to find very many dragon scales from here. Yeah, exactly. You've been basically finding his dead skin that has been shut off during this movement. But you are able to catch the scent of the tail barely dragging. And it's interesting because there's no path where the tail is being drugged, so that something had cleaned up the trail, leaving only the scent, no tracks of any sort.
Well, let's go.
All right.
I can track if I got that scent. Let's go.
Moving ahead and checking for traps.
Go to more investigation check.
Are we stealthing, guys?
Are you stealthing or are you running?
I'm gonna stealth.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
let's
going
go.
to pass without a trace.
Perfect.
Yeah, those Dro bastards aren't that far off.
Excellent. So,
Damn.
once again, you watch the single petal drop from the staff, turning black, hitting the ground, and expands everywhere around you. Everybody within 60 feet can add +10. Good golly, my God! All right.
As he's just being invisible boy again because
The
he
lowest
can't.
is 24.
All right, and then Mesno.
20.
No, 30
Disadvantage.
because he's invisible, so he has advantage.
30.
Lympha.
Okay.
Lufa with a 19. Very nice. Okay. So you guys all start to sneak ahead.
Womp womp.
So as you guys are all sneaking ahead, you feel like you've just blended into like the nothingness that is this place, and you find yourself kind of absorbed in this feeling of being a badass. You know, like you kind of fall into that fantasy of sneaking around and being the shadow in the. And then you hear a as you step onto a trap. I need a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Everybody?
Everybody.
I mean, I would have been in my 25 feet ahead like I
Yep.
have been otherwise. Okay.
Very nice. Less nice.
Is this an effect I can see as blood scale?
No, because it's firing out of the darkness in front of you.
Cool.
Okay. Everybody who rolled under a 20, you guys, out of nowhere, you just see a glimmer in front of you and feel stabbing as crystals, something ahead in the darkness, explodes as these crystals come flying at you and embed in your skin. You all take 15 points of piercing damage and now have crystals sticking in you.
Can I evasion that since it's an area effect?
Is it? Does that rely on you being able to see it?
No, it's just I'll read it exactly to you.
Sure.
Just
I just couldn't remember.
when I'm subjected to an effect that allows a dex save to take only half damage, I instead take no damage.
Yeah, you didn't make the save, so you wouldn't have taken half damage.
Oh, is this a save or fail or a save or nothing kind of thing?
Yeah, this
Did
is,
he
this is
not
a,
get 26 on the deck save? Oh no.
that was
Fair enough.
Threesa. Threesa,
Oh.
because he would have taken half damage, but Uza only rolled a 14.
Oh, at least
Right,
these
so
are-
I take half damage from evasion.
Oh,
and
is
Threesa
it you
takes
get
no damage?
just flat half? Hold on. So you take half damage, Threesa takes no damage. Where are you getting the original half damage is where I'm disconnected.
When the subjected to effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, take only half damage.
That's if you succeed on the saving throw, only half damage is you fail, so you take
No.
half damage.
No. It just
No,
says
no.
when you were subjected to an effect
Read to the
that
bottom.
allows.
And you only take half damage if you fail. It says right
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You take half damage, Threesa takes no damage.
yeah, that's what I was verifying.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, it was just...
Bloodscale is just going to be the first to rip a crystal out of him.
Can I use prestidigitation to make the crystals go out from under my skin? Like clean them out?
This is a little bit much for prestidigitation, just because you're not cleaning an area. You're removing wounds, so I would say probably not.
Ow! My
happens when-
bad, guys. That's my fault.
What happens
So
with
again,
blood?
better I am.
Bloodscale's just going to rip one of these crystals out as a test.
Perfect. Yep, comes out.
Then he's just going to take his hand and like do that like brush motion in front of him, just knock them all out.
Okay, so you start knocking crystals off yourself, and they kind of.
Can I do a medicine check to kind of help everybody out with that?
Sure. Yeah. Okay, 23. So with a 23, you were able to go and through and help everybody kind of safely pull these out. So they aren't just deep enough that pressing down on them might cause people to bleed more. So you kind of help as you kind of go through, and they're a bunch of these like crystals. They're about that long, and they're all like super thin and prone to being like breaking off. So you can carefully help people pull the crystals out without bleeding.
Doing more damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait.
Ouch.
How did I die that?
I think I was looking for scales instead of triggers. All right, away we go.
Let me look for scales. You look for triggers.
Okay, I'm looking for triggers.
And actually, if when you say looking for triggers, you remember there was a crack under your foot.
Oh.
When you were walking forward.
Yeah, there was.
Like as in the trap. There's a separate trap under my foot, or I stepped on the crack and broke my mother's back.
You'd have to look.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
All right. So looking down.
Guidance,
under
my son.
Guidance, perfect. Go ahead and make an investigation check with guidance. Bada bam, bada bam. 26, very nice. So looking down at 24. As you kind of remove your foot very carefully, looking down, you see that there is a crystal. There's clearly some sort of rune on it that is fading away at this point, as it has been shattered into pieces.
Oh, good. More magic bullshit traps. I hate these.
That means we can dispel the traps moving forward, right?
Yeah,
Or can
hopefully,
you-
as long as I see them. Can I take note of the difference between this trap and the memory trap?
Definitely. So this one is clearly, like, looking at it, you see that there's something inside of it. Like, when you stepped on it and it cracked, something happened. There's some, like, liquid in the inside of it. So you're thinking that maybe this might be alchemical in nature with your tinkering about.
Joy. Okay. I will continue on doing a better job of checking for traps.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Perfect. So as you guys kind of... okay, so we're re-stealthing. Go ahead and since the concentration wasn't broke on Pass Without a Trace, because only person not hit, everybody go and make stealth checks at the Pass Without a Trace.
Thanks.
Do I need to redo mine?
Yes, yeah,
Everybody.
because stealth was broken. Well, you guys took all the crystals and everything out. You did medicine checks and stuff, so. Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so you guys continue forward, and the darkness of this place is pressing in, and I need. Let's see, Zarek, you're farthest away from everybody. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Come on, click the button. There we go.
Because you're bringing up the rear still, right, Zarek?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So, as you kind of are looking around, you see a flash in the dark, and you see more crystals flying towards you. I need you to make a dex save.
Dex save.
And as you jump out of the way, you hear nothing. As you look around, then there's nothing that jumped out at you. You guys watch Zarek while everybody's moving, sneak along, just barrel roll out of the way of nothing.
You
That
okay
was
over
the
there?
Flip?
I thought I saw another of the crystal traps.
Can I do an arcane check to see if there's a rune that he triggered nearby?
Sure. So looking around, you don't see anything magical in nature. Like there's no traps, no runes, no alchemical processes, nothing that you can see.
And don't see anything with True Sight, right?
Yep, yeah, that's with True Sight.
Okay.
Thank you for 28 months. Easy, crazy. How long have we been playing this game?
A while.
A while. All right. So, you guys kind of gather back up. Zadok, go ahead and give me another stealth check. Perfect. Okay, so you start sneaking back down with everybody. You guys continue your way forward. It's at this point you see. You guys go on for a little bit. It's hard to tell how far you're going in this place because there are no landmarks. There's nothing but forward and back in this tunnel and dark all around. You're still looking for checks. So investigation check, and I assume you're guidancing yourself.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab a pacifier. We do that.
That's a fire without a trace. Oh, did it! I did it, everyone!
Got him.
Got him!
All right, 26. So, moving forward, you keep your eyes peeled, trying to pierce the darkness, this magical darkness, as much as you can, scanning everywhere around you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
And this creeping paranoia breaks in almost into the back of your mind. You feel this fear kind of settling in, and you try to ignore it, and you try to ignore it, and it just keeps going and keeps going. And then, as you go, you hear a sound to your left. You turn, and this dragon mouth breaks out of the wall and is biting towards you. Dex save.
Oh shit.
And as you jump out of the way, the rest of you just watch as Uza jumps out of the way of nothing and hits the wall next to him. Making a loud
You
thump.
alright?
This fucking dragon. Do I realize like it's gone now?
Yeah, completely gone. The wall is solid. You can see nothing.
Hey,
Can we go back? Can we go
Oh,
back
but
to the traps that just blew up? I liked those
No.
traps.
Uza, can you cast light?
Yes.
But
Cast
we're being stealthy. Real quick, I can see. Just from now on, if you think you see something, use your earpiece and ask real as fast as you can. And
Okay.
someone will confirm or deny if it's real, so we stop making all this noise. How's that sound?
It's mind games. It's just mind games.
Mind games, and
Like the
we're
memories,
stronger.
Visions or whatever. It's mind games.
Yeah, we're strong enough as a group that we can use one another to make sure that we know what's real and what's not.
That's fair.
Good point. Okay. All right. Fair. Huh. Tie
can try
back
it,
from
Lee.
getting a pacifier.
What's that?
Yeah.
Do we all need to stealth
Okay.
again, or
No, I'm back. Sorry.
do we all need to stealth again?
I would say the rest of you didn't do anything to break your stealth, just Uza.
Oh
Since
no!
you guys are all psychically linked, I assumed you weren't talking out loud. So
Yeah.
again, Uza once again becomes the knight as you guys continue forward.
I don't even know where I'm at. That's why I'm tripping all these traps. Stack up for traps.
Perfect. Roll it. All right, 29. So as you continue forward, again trying to pierce the dark, there is a feeling of just unsettled that is come over all of you. Like this place is now starting to fuck with your minds and fuck with this. It's the oppression of the dark starts to kind of settle in. So at this point, I need Vicer make a intelligence saving throw.
Do nothing. Because I'm stupid. Haha!
Perfect. So, Vicer, as you kind of are starting to know this and look, kind of try to sneak your way forward, you all of a sudden the floor beneath you starts to break open like a spike pit beneath you. What do you do? Dexterity saving throw?
Now, True Sight will tell me if this is a mirage, right?
That's correct.
Shout real really fast.
We want the deck save.
All right, dexterity saving throw.
What?
I said dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And as you leap out of the way, the ground that opened beneath you, there's nothing there.
Alright, something fucking bizarre is going on, because with my True Sight, that shouldn't have been an illusion. Did you see the floor?
No.
It's not illusions, it's visions, just like we had from the other traps.
It's not fucking with your eyes. It's fucking with your brain.
Yeah.
What's an illusion other than... it's fine, alright.
Illusion is fucking with your perception and your eyes.
An illusion is external, and these appear to be internal, directly bypassing your vision.
If it was an illusion,
I got
we'd all
It's
see it.
just stupid. I just hate it.
That's fair.
And that's
So-
why I'm doing this. And Blesgale turns to you and he only has a white eye open on his head.
Do we just bail on trying to be stealthy and haul ass? I feel with all these traps, they know we're coming. They know what direction we're coming from. They're laying these as we follow.
That's until someone runs into an actual spike pit, and then we actually get one of our party dead. So we do need to be careful.
Well, we can be careful, but we can move faster for not stealthing.
Yeah, I agree
Well,
with
just
moving
fly,
faster.
too.
I agree with moving faster, but we still need to be careful
Yeah.
and stealthy.
So not faster.
We could fly if we're worried about traps, like on the ground.
Most of the people's fly is up from Mesnos' fly. And he
Great.
is not exactly in the mood to cast it right now. What's how many spells he has left?
Fair enough. Alright, let's go
We
with
could
it.
probably move at normal speed, and we won't be like stealthy, but
Okay.
All right, I'll do that and 30 feet ahead and check for traps.
Perfect. Going to check for them traps. So as you move ahead, looking down, looking around, looking in every direction, you perceive no traps. Lumpha, I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Is
Who?
Did you have a question, Mike?
Yeah, while that's happening, I mean, I'm looking for traps. Can I be listening for anything going on in the hall?
Sure. Yeah, no, I consider that as part of your investigation check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd tell you if there was any noises or anything.
Okay.
So, as everybody is kind of sneaking along here, you see a spike wall start to launch towards you, making a dexterity saving throw. And you see a loofah jump out of the way of nothing, even at a normal pace. The rest of you see and hear nothing as you just see her jump out of the way, not knowing probably what happened.
So we
It's not real.
don't have time to ask about real. Is that?
What do you mean?
Well, our plan was to ask the party if what we saw was real when we saw it. But
So-
it doesn't seem like we have time to do that. I'm just making sure that that's the case.
That's part of the intelligence save. So like you got to decide what you got to do because you rolled so high on your intelligence saving throw.
Cool.
So it's one of those
Gotcha.
having the wherewithal of mind in recognizing could be an illusion, and then you have a chance to change what your reaction is depending on how you roll. That's kind of how it's going right now.
Okay. And then I had to make a dex save just because I took too long?
That's correct. Yeah, because it was one of those like it no longer
Okay.
felt in the realm of likely that your character would do anything but jump out of the way because of the stall.
I disagree, but that's fine.
Okay, what would you
All
have
right,
done?
well,
I
I'm
can-
gonna go ahead and cast.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
keep
cast.
going.
I'm gonna
Just wanna
cast
make sure I
light
understand.
because I'm missing these fucking traps. I'm saying fuck stealth.
Okay. Perfect. So you cast light. So are you casting it on or using your mace for light?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Light blooms around you as all of you have, I believe it's 15 feet, you said, because it's normally 30 feet of light from the light spell.
Yes.
Or can you do the brighter up to
I think it's
60?
15. 20 foot of bright and then 20 feet of dim.
Perfect. So 40 feet total, so you have
So-
20 feet total.
Yeah, 10 and 10. That helped my. Yeah. I'll keep moving and try and pick up the pace a little bit at least for my
Excellent.
part.
All right, so give me another investigation check. And then, actually, with your rolls, Zephyr, go ahead and give me a medicine check. 32. Very nice.
Medicine check.
Okay. So as you guys are moving forward, Zephyr, you realize that so far, everyone who's been jumping around is everybody who's been hit by crystals so far.
Oh, guys,
And then,
and I relay the same thing. I say, guys, the only people who are getting these visions are the people who are hit by crystals so far.
How far ahead of everybody are you? Are you sticking with everybody, or?
I would have been. I would have got far enough ahead where they were out of the light.
Okay. Excellent. So, but with a 32, you're able to actually investigate so quickly and thoroughly that you feel really confident of picking up the pace for this little bit. And so for this little section, you guys actually move at pace and a half, because.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Sure, no worries. Where did you pass?
Is this all like one long tunnel? Is it winding around? Are there forks, or is it just like one straight shot?
So this is sorry. I guess I should have been more descriptive. Yeah, no, it's been going and curving and going and twisting and doing all sorts of loops and things like that. But so far, it's been the main thing is it's just a featureless tunnel around you is the worst part. So there hasn't been any forks or anything yet.
Okay. All right. Well, I will keep going.
Perfect. All right.
Doing the same thing, keeping my light up, checking for traps, making sure that they're out of the light.
With this information, let's go. I'll need you to make an intelligence saving throw at advantage with the
I'm back. Sorry.
all the information gathered. Perfect. Okay, with an 18. Let's see. Hold on one second. Just make it. Okay, so as you're sneaking along, you see the cave in front of you start to collapse and roll towards you. But with an 18, you're able to choose your reaction.
Well, it's really the white seeing it because Bloodscale has his eyes closed and is just going off of that. I'm pretty sure the white would just keep going.
Perfect. Okay. So you soldier around. You all around you. You see and you feel this dreamlike covering of being buried, and you feel the oppressive reaction to a force that isn't there. And you keep walking and you keep walking, and then it breaks. As you're able to clear your mind.
Psychically, everybody will hear. Effectively, I just walked through a fake cave-in. It feels weird, but it didn't hurt. Just go.
So
Well done.
two things to think of with that. It's either doing these fake ones to get us to break stealth so that they know we're coming a little more specifically, or get us so lax about traps we stop dodging. So it might just be in our best interest to keep dodging.
Well, Uza, keep checking. I'm just saying, don't dodge into walls and make noise if you can, because I just walked through it.
Okay. I'll keep checking with my light at the pace I'm going.
Perfect. Roll investigation check.
Fussy baby tonight.
Fussy baby tonight. Tonight on Fussy Baby Tonight.
Day tonight.
Alright, 23. So as you continue, it's at this point, you do find a crystal as you're wandering along, and you find this one is interesting because it looks like a cluster of crystals, and it's
Crustal?
a cluster.
Say that 5 times fast.
Right? A cluster of crystals. And this one has seemingly it's almost pointed like a claymore, like what we would think of as a claymore. Like the spikes are faced one way, and it's just lodged in the side of the tunnel, and is faintly glowing purple.
I will notify the party. Am I close to it? Near it?
You're about 10 feet away from it.
And I had to step on it last time,
You
as
have
far as
light
I know.
now.
Yeah. I'll notify the rest of the party, and then
This picture keeps
I will pick up a rock nearby, and I'm going to cast light and put the rock behind the crystal,
perfect.
and
That's
then
easy
keep
enough.
moving.
So are you walking up to the crystal and then putting the light behind it, or are you tossing the light?
I'm walking past the crystal, putting the light behind it, and telling the party that the light is backlighting the trap.
Okay. So with the, so you would know, your character would know that. All right, I see what you. Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah. All right, so yeah, you're.
Yeah,
able to place the light.
I'm marking it with the glowstone.
I got you now.
Something they
So-
can see in the dark.
Perfect. So as the rest of you hear.
Ah.
Wow, Ooze is really getting fucked up there.
You hear Uza notify you of the crystal trap, and then it's lit. Oh my god. There, is that better?
She sounds like Sai.
That's fair. Sai was here first.
Well, Sai is just a big baby, so she tells me all the time.
Alright, you're gonna try to leave it for a second. I'll be right back. This is getting ridiculous. Did you put... How have you done this? Magic trick. Alright, come on. There we go. All right. Hopefully that takes. Sorry, everybody. Reddit's having a bad time with everything right now. So that's why I'm watching baby. So we'll continue forward. So all of you hear the alert that there is a crystal, and walking forward, you do see the stone that has light cast on it, being highlighting exactly where the crystal trap is.
Alright, moving on. Keep a check for traps.
Perfect. All right. So, as you're all able to stay outside of this sphere of influence of these spiky bits, go ahead and give me another investigation check.
Boop, 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 boop.
All right, 29 plus 30. All right. So going forward, you start looking down, and then it's weird. At this point, you guys see that all of you eventually start to see there are small, tiny mushrooms starting to grow out of the tunnel, and they look brand new. And you can see them because they start to bioluminesce. Like you see, there's brilliant greens, pinks, purples, blues, all these different bioluminescent colors start popping out all around the tunnel. They start as small dots at first, and then eventually it's like walking through a tunnel of stars almost.
Alright.
Do those look healthy?
They look brand new. Like they look. If you want to do a medicine check,
you know what I mean, though. There are some mushrooms that look
They're
fine,
not-
and then there's some mushrooms that look like, oh god.
Oh, jeez.
they're just tiny little, like they look adorable actually. They're tiny little cute, just little mushroom caps. Like,
Just telepathically, then Zephyr hears, the Myconids might not all be dead, and they might be helping out for all we know. Well, helping us, I mean.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
And,
that would be
nice.
nice.
as you can.
Do you recognize these as mycodid mushrooms?
Let me see what I
Zephyr?
can. Let me do what? Investigation?
Nature. It'd be a nature check.
Nature check. I can do that.
Yeah, man, what kind of mushrooms are these?
Perfect. So you looking at them, they are definitely not myconid mushrooms. Actually,
They are
You
not
notice-
myconid mushrooms.
so myconid mushrooms are more likely to have visible spores coming out of them when even at the slightest touch they kind of release. These are smaller, they're shinier, and kind of they're a little slimier, but not in a melted sort of way. And they maintain their bioluminescence even after you pluck them. And so you kind of hold one, you're kind of looking at it, and you notice as you transfer it from one finger to another, the bioluminescence kind of stays on your finger. And
Ooh.
if you look down, all of you have bioluminescent kind of on your feet and boots now.
Can I collect some bioluminescent mushrooms?
Absolutely. How much would you like to collect?
Let's go for a couple pounds if it's easy.
Are we
it's
just going to ignore the
fine.
fact that this is very possibly a big old trap?
I prestidigitate all of the spores
Everything,
off my
yeah,
stuff.
everything in this cavern has tried to kill the fuck out of us, or fuck with our
entirely
heads.
possible.
Perfect. All right.
Playing
So
too much Elden Ring. to Trust any mushrooms.
so you're prestidigitating everybody as you walk through.
I'm gonna at least do myself and see if anyone else wants.
Okay.
Using the earpiece.
Okay.
Alright, so I collect as many mushrooms as I can. What do I get, a pound?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'd say you can collect as many as you want. It will take time to get like a hefty amount, but yeah, you can just scrape that shit off the wall and put it into a bag. Like it's not a hard process. You just leave this glowing smear and glow on your hand as you collect them. But yeah.
Well, and then I like do 2 lines underneath my eyebrows, or not my eyebrows, but underneath my cheeks, and I'm like, all right, prestidigitate me. I had
Hey.
to.
Goddamn, gone.
Excellent. And you're just prestidigitating everybody as you go, or are you like stopping every so far? Like how are we doing this?
I'm just gonna concentrate on prestidigitating us as much as I can as we go.
Okay. So that would reduce your guys' speed just because you have to walking and casting, even a cantrip. You got to keep because it's verbal and somatic at the same time, so it'll cut your speed a little bit. But you definitely can do that.
Ask the party as we go. Ask the party if this is worth it.
No, don't worry
I mean,
about it.
you should probably do it to yourself. At least one of us.
I am.
Just keep yourself clean.
Yeah.
That way if something happens, you can jump out and go, haha, and explode somebody.
Alright.
Just do me a favor. If we all die horribly, just say Uza told you so.
The hell's that mean? What did you tell me so?
No, I meant I'd like Uza tell the rest of the party because They said it was a trap. Okay, I'm just gonna go keep checking for traps.
Okay.
Go roll an investigation check.
So my point is the mushrooms are bad, okay?
Alright, I believe you.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, he's
All right, so 30.
Ah, baby.
So, continuing to move forward, as things get brighter and brighter, your light spell feels almost superfluous as you guys now are walking down a complete tunnel of light. And it goes up and down and even makes a curlicue that you guys kind of have to like jump up into and then down on the other side. But nothing that'll slow you guys down that much.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on myself.
Okay, go ahead and so you cast detect magic, and so as you're moving forward between the detect magic and the 30, you notice up ahead that the mushrooms themselves have been pressed into to make magical runes, one on each side that are almost invisible with the way that the mushrooms have grown around them. But with both of those, you easily see them.
Okay. And is it the same kind of magic that I've been detecting so far?
No, these are illusion based.
Oh, these are illusion based. Okay.
Well, just let me set them off, it'll be fine.
Us. Yeah, I was gonna say either you or me can just set them off with illusion. Illusions can't hurt, right?
Oh, I have true sight, I wouldn't even see it.
Okay, I mean, you want to run up here and set them off quick, and I'll leapfrog past you?
Sounds good. I run
All
up.
right.
Perfect. You watch as Visair runs forward. Each spot glows for a second, and nothing happens.
Oh, hey!
Neat!
I
Alright,
use minor illusion to mark out where they were.
Perfect. As you use the minor illusion, you do see that the whatever they were, the magic has been expended.
Alright, I'd call it back then.
Okay.
I'm gonna push past, keep my detect magic up for 10 minutes, and since it's so light in here, we probably can't stealth. I'm just gonna move at a pretty good clip. Check it for
Okay.
traps.
Excellent. So, are we talking about
I
like?
fall back into marching order.
Are we doubling our speed, or because there's only rules for double speed and single speed, unfortunately.
We're gonna double speed, guys?
Double time.
I mean, it's all light, so we can't stealth. I think we might as
Yeah,
well. I mean,
might as-
as long as you can keep your investigation up.
I feel fairly confident. I can't guidance myself anymore, but
Alright.
I do have detect magic up, so the longer I make use of that, the better.
Yes.
Well,
Sounds
now
good.
I've got
Speed.
without a trace up.
Double speed.
helping, so
Yeah,
All right, perfect. So, double speed, you do have disadvantage on the investigation check, but with your reliable talent, I doubt it's going to matter. So, you guys continue forward. I think that's why you said you were confident. Go ahead and give me an investigation check at disadvantage.
Yep, I also have detect magic still up, so.
Oh, yeah, I know. So,
Okay.
perfect. So, it's at this point you guys start booking it, and you come up to this fork. It bursts out in 4 different directions ahead, all glowing.
Do I detect any magic beyond 30 feet?
You do not. Other
Let's
than
go!
the mushrooms are bioluminescent, so it's not actually magic. So you don't detect. They're not.
Yep,
you
yep,
do detect
hot.
they're not magical. So
a hot sniff going for that.
Oh, it's so warm.
Scent I had last time. Those scales were worth it.
perfect. All right. Give me a survival check. I had advantage because you're using the white, and you pray that it's familiar with. Okay, 20. So, getting down and kind of getting into it, you get glow mushroom all over your face, and you find you actually have to, like, when you're going into it, you have to almost dig your nose past them, but you don't want to use your hands because you don't want to get the smell of it, so you just have to bury your face into this and kind of sniff on each one, and you guys watch as Bloodscale, like, almost gets, like, it's this fucking, like, glow mask, like, almost, going and doing this. So at this point, I need everybody to give me a perception check.
I'm good at those.
So perceptive. I literally have a 0.
Literally rolled a 5, so I only got one better than you
Natural.
with plus 10.
Oh,
20.
All right.
Bloodscale as well.
Mike can see the DM.
Bloodscale's your disadvantage, unfortunately.
That guy through the wall.
oh man. I cast true sight into this thing that amplifies magic once.
I ain't a snitch. I didn't do shit.
Yeah. So I didn't hear if Bloodscale can or not.
Bloodscale, no, you're doing survival at this point.
Good.
So it's at this point, looks like Mesnos and Uza, with a 35, Uza, you hear from each tunnel some voices, and then as the tunnel starts to, all 4 tunnels start collapsing towards you guys.
Real?
What do
See
I
it?
do?
Mesnos is like, real, it's real. And then, as it comes closer, the rest of you also start hearing this roaring as the tunnels collapse towards you.
Bloodscale, do we have a direction?
No, DM hasn't told me.
So, Bloodscale, last you could tell it was to the most right hand of the 4 paths, which is also collapsing.
I say we try it.
Try running through it?
Bloodscale just like bounds like a dog that way.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
follow
following
in.
the tail.
Oh god.
Perfect. So you guys are all running down the right-hand tunnel that is collapsing.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I'm
Apparently.
gonna try and get a little bit past Bloodscale, and right before the dirt hits us, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
You're gonna cast Thunder. Okay, so perfect. So as you guys are all running in this group, Bloodscale on all 4s, the glow now covering most of you as you guys are moving at this accelerated pace as it comes close, and as the boulders come down, go ahead and cast Thunderwave. Let me know how much damage it does. Is anybody else trying?
Not a
anything?
lot.
Well, I was gonna do something, but I.
Who's kind of got in the way?
So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You guys can. Multiple people can do things to react to something this serious. Like,
I
I'm
am
not.
a literal earthbender.
Okay.
Try and hold us 10 pounds of rocks.
10 pounds of rocks. Okay. So Mage Hand comes out. The explosion goes out. Zephyr, what are you doing to help?
Well, shit. While I am an earthbender, all I can do is make it worse.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wait, if I use my ring to make a wall, can I make it like lengthwise next to us to kind of prop the chamber up?
I forget, which wall do you have?
I have the stone wall.
Stone wall. Yeah, absolutely. A stone wall you could create a whole
Dude,
pocket of safety. Because all walls, I believe you can make a half dome out of.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Perfect.
Make
So
it a half dome going all the
as
way
you run forward,
Can I-
as you
can
all,
does it have to be an enclosed dome, or can I leave like an opening in front of us?
it has to be an enclosed dome if you're doing the dome. That's the only
Okay.
drawback to doing a dome. So as you guys are running, as everything starts to come down, you watch. I need everyone to make a Constitution save as the thunder wave bursts out from Uza, but it blasts everything up, and as it.
It's only forward. It's not backwards. It's
I thought
cube
it
in
was
front of
a
me.
cube. I'm sorry. It says
It's a
cube 15 feet in front of
originating
you. Oh,
from
I see what
not
you're
around
doing.
me. It's
Okay,
directional.
Never
No
mind. No
Constitution.
Constitution saves. So as you
It's
kind
like,
of
it's
blast,
so good.
you run forward and you blast it, and it does hiccup the roof for a second, as it pops up just a little bit, and it starts to roll back down. But Sarah, you drop your hand, your ring to the ground. Normally you would take it off and throw it, but there isn't time. You slap the ground with the ring as you feel its magic going into the ground around you. It booms out, and from all around, the stone wall forms all around you guys as you hear. And then it is silent. And you guys are in a 30-foot dome covered in bioluminescent mushrooms. And that is the only light that you can see by.
Did we determine if that was real or not?
I think
Pretty
we
sure that was
determined.
real.
Yeah, it reacted to my thunder wave, which, by the way, could call the dome. That's way better than a first level spell.
I thought I could help, but I realized I would only have made things worse. So
I heard you yell that. That was a fun trip.
Bloodscale has moved to the wall of the dome of the direction of that the tunnel was going.
Yeah.
Should I dig?
Yeah, I
Hang on,
think
Are you certain that this is the direction?
The only sense I got.
Alright, hang on one second before we do anything.
Ooh, what is this? A passage
Okay.
appears at the point of your choice.
20
You can
feet
see-
deep.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
But
yeah!
I can cast it a few times. Not a lot, but I can cast it. Actually, I can cast it from the staff about 8 times. But
yeah.
if we really have to, that's a long distance. I don't know if this is our best method,
Well, it
but
might
we can
just
at
get
least
us
see.
past the trap. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So, Zarek, as
I just
Bloodscale
picture
is,
Bloodscale getting down to like, I've got this. And the wall just appearing in
Zarek
front
just
of him.
walks up and touches it.
you watch as Bloodscale,
Hole.
you pop your claws, getting ready to dig, and then all of a
Fucking
sudden,
magic users, I love you because you're on my side.
Zarek walks up and just taps the wall, and you guys watch the rock ahead of you, the stone, create this 20-foot bit of space in front of you.
But it seems like the whole tunnel collapsed and not just a bunch of chunk down at us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can change into an earth elemental, and I can pretty much burrow through non-magical unworked earth and stone.
What about the rest of us?
Will we be able to follow that burrowing? Like, does it create like a nice little tunnel?
While
No.
doing so, the elemental doesn't disturb the material it moves through.
Okay.
But no.
You can
Let's
use
keep
it to
doing
scout.
pass wall.
Do we have a...
Yeah, I can scout with it.
Do we have an estimate of how much tunnel there was? And I mean, even the direction. I guess that's the problem. Is like if it's not just a straight shot.
The tunnel that you saw was a straight shot, and with the, I think, well, let me check one thing. Yeah, with the 32 perception, so you would know that all 4 tunnels seemed like a straight shot, and then you heard the voices. It didn't sound like they were disrupted by bends in any of the tunnels when you heard all 4 cast whatever they cast.
I mean, pretty sure it's a straight shot, but there's somebody casting magic down there, so we should be ready for a fight when we get through.
Alright.
Did it sound
do you
like
have, do you have any idea how long the tunnel is?
hard to tell with sound traveling down that DM?
Let's see, you're a cartographer. Give me an intelligence check.
I mean, I did roll a natural 20 for whatever it's worth.
Oh, you did?
On the perception check, yeah, it was a 35, a natural 20.
Oh shit! I was looking at threes. Okay, so with a 35 and your cartography and everything, yeah, you would know that there's probably, when you guys started, you guys booked at the very beginning, which you took off running. So you guys got 30 feet in, and you'd know there's probably another 40, maybe 45 feet.
And we
Probably
did pass all once, right? So that's already 20.
So you're
or 30
yeah.
feet, I mean.
That's another 20 feet, so you're 50 total.
So we have another 20 to 25 to go.
Well, okay, just so I'm, just make sure. Viser's dome centered on him.
Oh yeah.
How
That
big
gave
is
us-
it?
Yeah, that gave
Yeah.
us some footage.
I'm just saying whether or not it gave us that
Yeah,
5
'cause if
feet
it
that
gave
we're
us that
gonna
5
need.
feet, that
I'd
would
rather
be
not
nice.
cast it 3 times.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we could dig through 5 feet in.
Well, I
you
mean,
know,
we already spent the dome, though.
couple
I think
hours.
how how big is the dome?
You know what? Let me look.
Oh, because I thought there was a pretty specific size for those rings.
There is. I just can't
15
remember
foot
the exact-
diameter? Radius? Radiameter?
Let's see. Wall of stone, 10 feet high, 6 inches thick. Must be in a radius centered on you, but it doesn't actually say what that radius is.
Great, I make it 50. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna say
6,000 feet.
you know what? We're gonna use the what is it called? Wall of Force dome to kind of go off of this. Let me take a look here real quick.
Fair.
Well, it does say if you create a span greater than 20 feet in length, you must have the size of each panel to create supports.
That's right. So we'll say
Sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet.
so
So
we'll say a 10-foot radius. So
see.
you're 40 feet. Sorry, it's 20, 50, 60 feet in.
okay, cool. All right, well,
Perfect.
we're in a pass wall again, and that should pop us through.
50
Right?
feet with
The math says
10 to
we're
15
80
to
feet.
go.
And if it doesn't, Bloodscale will just start rage tearing at the
Yep.
wall.
Perfect.
Here we
Uh,
go.
And before we do that, do we all want to like prep an action?
I was just gonna ask because remember you can only keep one pass wall up at a time.
What?
Oh, never mind. It's not concentration.
It's not concentration. It just
Never
appears for an
mind.
hour.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
pass
gonna
wall's kind
grab,
of cool because you can just tunnel. but it's a 5th level, so it's a kind of expensive tunnel.
I'm gonna ready slow as an action.
Remember, that'll use the spell slot.
If there's nothing beyond the wall.
Yeah, because readying it
Yeah.
is literally having it at the moment of release, so the spell slot have already been used.
Okay, but like
You got
this
the
was supposed to be
glowy,
the end of the
sparky
tunnel,
stuff
right?
going on.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be, but we don't know
I'm
if the
gonna do it.
people who are chanting are still there or if.
Yeah. If they ran,
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm readying a frostbite.
I think it'll be ready. I think it'll be worth it if it happens. If there's anyone there hitting him with slow, will be really nice. But if not,
As long as you're okay with it not happening and the spell
Yeah,
slot
it's-
going away,
it's
that's
a
all that
third
matters.
level. It's a 3rd level spell slot.
Alright,
so.
cool.
Okay. All right.
Never mind, I'm going to do the poison spray cantrip.
Okay. Anybody
Bow
else? prepping?
shot.
Bow shot.
Nope, I like
Mindcaster.
Mindcaster shots. Okay.
I don't know if Zarek can do one because he's got to do the pass wall.
So the thing
That's
is,
a good point.
the only reason I would say he can is because you guys have to walk that distance.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
you'd be
It's
able
like
to
Yeah.
prep
20
for-
feet to go through the tunnel.
Gotcha.
Thorn whip, sorry. That's
Thorn
what
whip.
I'm saying.
Perfect.
I had to find one with the right range. Because one was like 10 feet of range. I'm like, that's not very much.
Okay.
Bloodskill's getting ready to either rip a wall in half or rip a person in half. It's kind of the same thing.
That's fair. All right. So,
Rip it. Or
Ulu, are you prepping
Intimidated
anything?
done.
Stabbing with spear.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So you guys,
The most
you-
casual of yes.
you tap the wall, and again, the pass wall forms in front of you. And this is kind of a weird sensation because you guys know the stone is still there, and you can, but you don't feel it at all. And you guys kind of walk forward through this stone, and then you prep yourself, and then you guys jump out the other side, and your pass wall was long enough. You jump out, but as you jump out, you see there's this massive cavern that you're in, absolutely covered in whiny babies.
oh god, they're
I
everywhere.
cast slow.
Slow-ass babies.
Going nowhere.
No, but as you jump into the other side, you see that there are no enemies waiting for you on the other side. They've run away or disappeared or something, and there's nobody there as you enter this massive cavern. The ceiling is a good 300 feet up. Like it's almost, it's huge. As in all around you, in this place, the mushrooms have grown much larger. Like there are some mushrooms that are a good 30 feet tall and just gigantic.
Liking it sized.
Myconid sized, yeah.
This feels like a
but-
boss room.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. You've been playing too much Elden Ring.
Bloodskill's gonna just do what he does best at the moment and start huffing.
Okay. All right, perfect. So you get on the ground and you just take a big snoot full of earth. Go and make your survival check.
Do I detect any magic within 30
Ooh, it's
feet?
poor.
Nope, no magic within 30 feet.
It's just a 13.
Other than the pass wall and everybody's magical items. So
Right.
13, it is really difficult at this point. The amount of open air and different smells that have come through here. With 13, you're unable to really lock on to the essence of dragon.
Ew.
Wait, what? Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, sorry.
Would the detect magic? Sorry.
I think he ewed at the essence of dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
locking right onto that dragon essence.
That essence.
No, I just
Sick.
missed the response because of stuff happening in the real world.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. You're unable to lock down the dragon essence that you've been following at this point. It's you don't know whether it's the mushrooms themselves or if there's just getting too faint at this point. The size of the this space creating a lot of other different smells. It being less, enclosed. There's more dispersion.
All right, we gotta do this the old-fashioned way for a minute.
I can take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give a good look around and see if I can hear anything.
Perfect.
Are
Perception.
are
check.
dragons
I use
inherently
my
magical?
Dragons usually they do have an inherent magic to them. It's very, very hard to detect though, but you can
So
definitely try.
detect magic wouldn't work.
No, it would not work.
Can I do a survival check?
Yeah, I would say you can do a survival check or a nature check. Oh shit! All right. With a
I have
28
plus 10! How to
Yes,
use
but
it?
I have advantage. That's why I was doing it.
All right, so as Bloodscale's glowing face comes out of this, and he's lost the same, you kind of take a second and you take a breath and find.
Can I press to digitate his face when he doesn't get it? I'm sorry, I just want to do that real quick.
Yeah, it's fair.
Boop him on the nose.
It's just this. He looks.
There's
like
no way that's helping.
He looks like he was in the color festival, but just with glowing, like so. It's just, so as that is cleared away, you take a second, and you take a deep breath, and then you kneel down. You take a second to attune yourself almost to this area. This isn't an environment you've ever spent any time in, but it's still nature. And you can still feel the relationship you have with it as a druid. You feel it almost kind of speaking to you. It's not a place of sadness or of loneliness like you're expecting. You feel almost the spores and the mushrooms reaching out to you as one big colony. You hear that they have been disturbed. Yeah, I was doing really well with this.
Yeah, the voice of the mushroom is the baby.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good one. Okay. Why are you smiling? It's not funny. Okay.
Because it's kind of funny, bro.
Yeah, funny.
Too funny.
Don't laugh. This is my life. All right. But you do feel that, and even with the slightest disruption of even barely touching is death on a mass scale to these colony, and you hear the ones yelling out of the loss and the direction, and you feel them. You feel the connection with them, and you almost see in your mind's eye they start to highlight and become brighter in certain spots as they feel the connection with you solidify, and you can see a path. It goes straight forward, and then it curves left, and with the
I got this shit.
curve back and then go right.
I drag Uzo with me and I tell him exactly what I saw. I communed with the mushrooms.
The mushrooms that are not at all in a single way a trap?
Nope, they're not a trap. They're used to being here, and the interlopers started killing by trampling on them because touching them kills them, so they're screaming about death.
I'm going to look down at my feet.
Yeah. So,
I pressed to digitate everyone clean.
So you're saying we have to follow a path of the shit that's already dead so that we don't piss them off further?
well, yeah, they're already dying and dead. So if they were brushed up against, so basically they just gave me a really clear path straight to them. So let's go.
Do you want to, like, in the back, just Druidcraft behind us? I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm going to go.
I'd let you use Druidcraft to make a path, since I feel like that cantrip should be worth more than it is.
If
Did you say if I had it? Because you didn't take it because it's almost worse than... What are you saying? Okay. You know what?
All we heard was if.
Go ahead and give me a nature check at advantage. Okay, with a 16, you're able to you're able to reach out to these, and you feel that even though this is a relatively young colony, you kind of get that.
Mushroom sounds suspiciously like a baby.
They do.
Right?
but you do
I
feel
still
that
love the idea that they sound like whiny babies. Like
they are really, really young. Is the funny thing. So that
yeah,
kind of
they're
works.
really young and they're like, "It's stepping on us."
But you do feel like they are. You see ahead of you, the mushrooms are starting to shift and kind of like slime away from each other, opening up this little path that you can follow. It is very, very narrow and very difficult not to step on them, but you know at the speed that you need to travel. But they open it just enough that if you're careful, you won't step on any of them.
Well, they moved for us so that we can be careful and step around them. So let's go.
Okie dokie.
Invisible Mesnos is just gonna fly at this point.
Yeah. This is a huge cavern. Anybody who wants to fly can fly at this point.
Yeah,
I will
I'm
also
gonna
fly.
making sure I don't lose track of the trail, and then I'm gonna see if I could hear anything, if that's possible.
Oh yeah. What was your perception check?
Let's go. We'll fly, but also pick up Ulu, so that way you don't have to stomp mushrooms.
All right. So with a 30, you start trying to listen, and you do hear the kind of sliminess of the mushrooms starting to move around. But then faintly off to the right of looking down this, you do hear it's this weird sound. It just sounds like a
Oh god, somebody's running in reverse time.
Is the trail leading that way?
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna let everybody know that the trail is moving towards this weird thwip sound. Maybe magical. I still have, hoping I have detect magic up still. It's only 10 minutes.
It'd be
Keep moving.
barely up at this point, so I'd say. So as you
Okay.
guys continue forward, you guys continue to the right, flying over this glowing landscape. Those of you who can fly, the rest of you making as few footsteps as possible. You just want to stand in front of me? You're so weird. Okay, whatever. But you continue along this glowing path led in front of you. And then as you get to the end of this, you do see that the path ends at a solid wall.
I'm gonna touch the wall. Well, I'm gonna check it for traps, and then I'm gonna touch the wall.
Okay, make an investigation check. Find a sign that says finger, but no, I'm just kidding. No, with a 23, you do a thorough look over it, and without touching it or anything, you don't find any traps or anything.
I'm gonna touch the wall.
Perfect. You touch the wall. Your hand goes through.
Try finger
Wait.
butthole.
Did I see the wall?
Oh yeah, you would have seen that the wall was completely open while he was doing all like well, he stopped for a second and then took a second.
I'm just
Right as he's
staring
about to
at nothing
touch
in the
it.
middle of the tunnel.
Right as he's about to touch it, I'm just gonna go, not real!
Damn it! I finally found one, and I don't even get. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just gonna take some chalk out right on the ground, liar ahead, and walk my way.
You like that one? Okay. So at this point, you guys continue forward. This is another tunnel that is also covered in mushrooms. They have received the signal from the others being one gigantic colony. Almost a single mind, but it's almost like a mind that screams in 1,000 thoughts. It's very hard to track, but it does have a general consensus as it continues forward. How fast are we moving at this point?
Everything's pretty well lit, so I'm gonna be moving at double pace, checking for traps.
Perfect. All right, investigation check at disadvantage. What a shocker! All right, so moving forward, there don't seem to be any traps at this point. You actually, this is one of the very few times you've been running that there are 0 traps.
Okay. But we're still on the trail.
That's correct.
This is Zephyr Trail, not Bloodscale's Trail.
Yeah. It's at this point, all of you in your mind, you hear, "Leave me be. Stop pursuing."
No.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I'll look at Bloodscale and be
Never
like,
mind.
is that your guy?
Sorry, the wife interrupted me for Oreos, and I don't know what happened.
Oh, you heard.
Sorry, I pulled a toothless. I did the look and I licked my teeth and I was just like, come on.
That's fair. In your mind, you heard, "Leave me be. Stop pursuing." And the white and the black would both confirm that is not Rach.
Well, if it's not Rock, we gotta go. But
Well,
I'm
let's
letting.
fucking go.
We all heard that, or just Bloodscale with the dragon brain?
Every single person heard that.
Okay, let's
Alright, well,
go.
Bloodscale just like, that's not the dragon. He might already be fucked, but we gotta go.
Then fuck him.
Perfect.
Moving double time.
You guys continue to run forward as the Myconid glow this place the hell up for you. And as you run forward, you find yourself, this tunnel again opens up into a gigantic chamber. The purple glow permeates the air as beneath you, you see this clear liquid full of shimmering bioluminescence. And as you step forward out, you see in front of you this gigantic... Really? My reveal moment? Come on! Just laugh with me. Alright, so...
That's what she does.
At this point, you walk forward and you see, standing in front of another larger tunnel, this dragon, eyes white and clearly blind from years of not being used. On its back, this huge, hideous brain with tentacles slapped into its back. And you gonna take a 5-minute break as I change this baby's diaper, so we'll be right back.
That's fine.
Let's say aim for the.
And we're back. All right. So,
Wait, so we started?
yes, we have started.
Have we
so-
restarted yet?
Got it.
Everybody watching, we did go ahead and roll initiative and things before coming back, just because it was convenient to do so. But yeah, the show will begin now. All right, so it is at this point because they rolled stupid well. You guys next to you see these things appear out of nowhere.
Gross.
Oh.
These things are almost like this combination of million thread fibers of almost like the spirit-like substance coming together at their head, which is just a single beacon of light. Many arms stick out of them from around their body as they take shape and form around you.
How big are they?
They are about 6 feet in length.
Ain't bad.
And then the first one's going to rush up, and it is going to run up and do... this one's going to do an idyllic touch against Zarek. Zarek, I need a wisdom saving throw. DC 16. So you guys watch as it runs up, and you see all of its limbs like reach out almost menacingly, and then its head tips forward, and then two hands grab the sides of Zarek's face, and you see Zarek start to laugh, his face transforming into this gleeful state. Zarek, you are reliving one of the happiest and most memories of where you laughed, and you guys watch as he falls to the ground, clutching his stomach, laughing, falling prone.
Oh, at least that looks like a good one.
Yeah. Your pleasure centers having been kind of overwhelmed.
Oh.
This next one is going to run up to Zephyr, and this one is going to do 2 mind thrust attacks. Oh, that didn't even need
Cheeky.
Stay there. And then, so I need you to make 2 DC 16 wisdom saving throws.
Two wisdom saving throws?
Yep. Perfect.
Nice.
All right, so
Why?
you take 18 points of psychic damage. That was both of them halved because you made your saves. As you feel this mind, other than yours, try to just insert itself into your head, you feel these thoughts of doubt and fear and of bodily harm, just like these overwhelming feelings try to bash in. But before they can solidify into actual thoughts, you break through them. This one's going to rush up, and he's going to... I need a charisma saving throw from you. It was a DC 16.
Oh, I'm not proficient in that one. Hey!
Perfect. Okay, so this one runs up, and you guys watch as its body kind of starts to narrow, and it jumps forward towards Uza's head, and then Uza, you as it like grabs on, you're like, no, you pull it off and throw it back. The second one's going to run forward and try to do the same thing to Bloodscale. Charisma saving throw, Bloodscale.
Hold on. Just hold your tits on that one. Of course, it's barely better. Great.
This one runs up, and you see it jumps into the mouth of Bloodscale, disappearing into his body. Bloodscale, you are now considered possessed.
Fuck's sake.
It's bad for the rest of you.
That's bad.
Nuh-uh.
Especially because I'm after them in turn order. That's bad for the rest of you.
Uh-oh.
See, this one is going to make 2 mind thrust attacks against Viser. Viser, 2 wisdom saving throws, DC 16. You take 36 points of psychic damage as both attacks make it through. You feel the doubting whispers and everything suddenly take form, and as they solidify, you not only feel the fear and doubt, but then all this burst of pain as the psychic damage takes its place. This one's going to run up, and I need a wisdom saving throw from Mesnos.
Meze.
You rolled it.
10.
27.
Okay, so you guys watch as the arms caress his face and nothing happens.
Ooh.
This one's going to run up. Ulu, I need a charisma saving throw. Missed it by one.
Really not good for me.
This one runs and jumps into, and you see it disappear inside Ulu. She also becoming possessed.
Son of a bitch, there are more tanks.
And then this one
Yeah,
is going
possess
to
is really bad. You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
this one's going to move over
It'll
here,
be fine.
and then it's going to make 2 mind thrust attacks against Uza. I need 2 wisdom saving throws.
Hey.
Make both of them. But you take 18 points of damage. Those are half as much. As the psychic doubts and worry and fear and pain explode in your brain. You're able to hold them back so they don't hurt quite as much, but the 2 of them do hurt. And that'll bring us to Possessed Bloodscale. Alright. Bloodscale. Rage and attack Uza in front of you.
No.
Sure. Great. Would he do all the things?
All the things. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Yeah. You're pretty well fucked, boy.
Oh,
It says Mesmer's correct.
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's 37
If I
points.
use Ben Luck, can I stop it from being a crit at least?
Yes.
I use
Or
Ben
wait,
Luck.
no. I'm gonna say yes. Perfect. So no crit. So 19 points of slashing damage.
No, because Great Weapon Master.
Oh yeah, sorry. 29 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to uncannily dodge that.
Perfect. Reduced by half.
Get down to 14.
That's the attack. 22 hit. Or sorry, 30. Yeah, that hits.
26. 26.
6 still hits.
So that's another 29 points of slashing damage.
God damn. Okay.
All right, and then from that point, Ulu. Or sorry, who's next? Zarek. You're up. Bloodscale, mark yourself as raging.
I thought you were throwing the icon on.
Oh, I got it.
I want my potion back.
Ah, jeez. I should not have used all my 5th level slots for that. That's annoying.
I thought you cast those out of the staff.
I did not. I was gonna cast them out of the staff if we needed more. He's fine. He's fine. We can do this. Gosh. So, DM.
Yeah.
Steel Wind Strike does not have verbiage indicating casting at a higher level does more better stuff.
That's correct, yeah. That means casting at a higher level doesn't change its effects. It just does the same thing.
That's sad. Alright, we're gonna do something different. See within range. Oh, I gotta measure real quick.
Sure.
Absolutely awesome. Alright. Yeah. We're casting Psychic Scream. Psychic Scream. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Brosif Brain Face up here.
Okay, so. All
Wait, can we?
six-
Oh,
can
yeah,
he-
let me-
can
sorry,
he
let me
target
put
the
the-
ones inside of Ulu and
I
Bloodscale?
can't see them.
Can't see them.
Yeah, so
That's so
that's
dumb.
the
Psychic
intellect of up to
powers.
10 that I can see within range, yeah.
I mean, you can affect Ulu and Bloodscale if you wish, but. Alright, so.
Gosh, that's... Because I can stun them, but it's also 43 points of psychic damage.
And leave it up to you.
No, don't. 40
Yeah, yeah, let's just do this.
Okay. So,
yeah.
intelligence saving throws.
DC 19.
DC 19. That's good. 1, 2.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're surprisingly intelligent.
I have a question. Okay.
The last one was the Elder Brain, which is no surprise. Yeah, what's your question?
There should be
you actually did
6 of those hashalags, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hashalak Koi.
Is that a Q?
It is a cube, yeah.
It's like it goes over the border of the thing, and so it's hard to see.
No, that's fair.
I got 3 of them.
Wow!
You take 40
That is
3 points.
statistically improbable.
They still
I know,
take
right?
half as much damage, so.
I know, but they aren't stunned.
But
Do
4.
any of their heads
Compendium?
explode?
No, none of those heads explode.
Aw, that's sad.
2, 3, so 3. 4? Did that affect 4 of them?
3 of them.
3 of them. Okay.
And then just take half damage. Right, and then
For a
they're
grand total
in-
of 189 points of damage.
Right, and then they're
Time.
stunned as well, which is the big deal. So
Yes. That was my thought process.
stunned.
Well, I am praying that people either stay where they are or they get way out of the way. Because I can exactly do the AoE I need to do and get everything I need to get, so long as that remains true.
Oh, this is just so... I'm trying to put all the stun markers on, but I can't because the fucking roll 20 is so well done.
Zarek, did you unprone yourself?
I intend to, yes.
Oh, okay.
What?
But you didn't use your move action, did you?
No,
Not
he
yet.
hasn't moved yet. I was just wondering.
So, I guess I should have asked. The laughing thing, that was just a 1 round. I'm not still chuckling with all my pleasure centers being stimulated.
Let me take a look here. Yes, yeah. Yeah, no, you snapped away from the most pleasant memory you've ever had of joy and laughter back to this reality with... you actually return to the sounds of the axe digging into Ooze's flesh.
Grody.
Well, that'll pop you out of it right quick.
Okay.
But you do see the one closest to you shake it off.
This
Or
one
be stunned,
has
I mean.
the stunned look.
He does.
Yeah. Alright, so then I am going to get up.
Okay.
I'm going to begin my blade song. And then I am going to... 1, 2, 3... How far down is this cliff?
That is a 15-foot drop.
Okay. I'm going to position myself here. And that is my turn.
Excellent. Okay, this will bring us to the to
I don't
rock.
suppose my dexterity is higher than his at 22, is it?
Actually, it is. So we're gonna go and put you at a
thank
13.1.
fucking God.
All right, Uza, you're up.
I'm just gonna look at. What the fuck? Oh, and then disengage.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know. Have we dealt with possessed things?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
but
dealt
it's
with Bloodscale specifically being possessed.
When Bloodscale was possessed last time, did giving him a good whack help the situation at all?
No.
No, not until you knocked him unconscious.
Cool. I'm super glad I used my last spell for that Thunder Wave.
I have a plan.
I'm gonna disengage
Slow.
and fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over Jan.
Okay.
And this one's stunned.
Yeah, any of the with the yelling. Yep, that's stunned. Anyone with the yelling icon are stunned.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Perfect. Roll it at advantage, because he's stunned.
Akani's justice. No,
24
roll it,
hits.
damn it.
Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, 24 hits.
45 points. Oh wait. 48 points of damage.
Very nice. All right, that's movement, action, bonus action, and is that everything?
I'm gonna be 25 feet up in the air.
Perfect. Okay. Let's see.
This pillar in front of him goes to the ceiling, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything with the black top goes to the ceiling.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay. 25 feet in the air. Excellent. That'll bring us to Rock's turn. So Rock is going to.
Rock!
Rock, 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 rock. What are they chanting?
All right. So.
I don't know how old they are.
Miners, not miners.
I need everybody to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw as he inhales and releases this gigantic spore cloud at you. And that includes possessed
Gourds?
people.
Oh,
Shit.
Well, these characters have been fun.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
good game.
Okay,
Jeez.
so nobody made the save? Okay.
It's a 19! What
Our
do you
twin
think?
siblings will take up our mantle and fight on in our name.
All right, so you all take 49
Ulu
points
didn't
of
make yours.
psychic damage.
I have 10 hit points left. Shit.
I'm unconscious and I fail a death save from my fall.
Yes. And that is psychic damage. And you are frightened for 1 minute of the dragon.
At least I'm not
So
scared.
I have advantage against frightened conditions. Does that mean on this check?
That's a good
I
question.
was,
You know, roll a separate at advantage check for just the frightened effect, because the damage would still
Wisdom.
take place. Yeah, wisdom. Sorry,
yeah.
You said
Okay.
40 points of
Come
psychic
on.
damage?
49 points.
40.
There we go.
Okay, so you are not afraid of the dragon.
Noise.
Oh, wait. I have a thing, don't I?
Just hurt.
I don't know.
Do
do you?
does the
I
spore
have
breath?
advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh yeah, if you have an advantage, go and roll again.
Does the dragon breath? I know it's spores, but is the dragon breath able to even hit Uza behind the pillar?
Oh, that's a good
And
question.
in the air. He's 25 feet up too, which would affect the
But
cloud
it
radius, right?
because it's not fire or ice or anything, it's specifically spores that take up an area. They would just go right around the pillar. I don't see the pillar really stopping them, unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's a good
I
thought,
get
though.
that. I'm okay with that. I am resigned to my fate. I have like 10 backup characters.
And that is.
So you have 3 already.
They're all clones.
They're all just different versions of Uza.
And then at the end of its turn, you see the head tilt to the side and say, "I said, leave me be. Return to your lives, if you wish to live." And that'll bring us to Mesnos.
Well, he's kind of. One next to him's trapped, but Ulu got a thing in her mouth, so he can't really do anything about that. He's assuming the
Oh.
brain is.
Shit.
Go ahead.
I just thought of something. Zarek, make an intelligence, or give me a history check. Never mind. Continue.
Not like it really matters. He can see the stupid brain on top of the dragon, though, right?
Yes, yeah. The brain is not hiding at all. It is just this.
Good. He's summoning a
pulsing
blade of
mass.
disaster next to it and hitting it.
Hell yeah. Okay, blade of disaster. Let's go. that's a 28. That definitely hits. 24 force damage in there. Yeah, that's... You guys watch as this hole in reality opens up as the sword this massive slice into the Elder Brain. Bonus action movement.
That is a bonus action. He's going to... That's all he can do, because he can do cantrips. He's just gonna shoot Eldritch Blasts at the stupid big brain.
Let's go. Roll him.
Can he hurl it through hell?
Pew 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 pew. Yeah,
think-
hurl the brain through hell. Just
Didn't
the
you already
brain.
use it this rest?
Probably.
That's fair. Alright, everything above a 10 fucking hits.
Oh, so it's really easy to hit, is what you're telling me.
Well, it's a
It's
big old
just a
brain.
Fucking block of HP.
Features and traits.
Alright, I think there's one more damage. Or no. Never mind, I see. Alright, so 15...
Girl Through Hell has a checkbox, so it's been used.
24, 36, 41 points of damage. Is all of them fine purchase. Very nice. Alright, movement?
As dumb as this is, he's gonna do 30. He knows he's probably gonna get smacked by Ulu because
He can disengage first, right?
no.
Oh.
He just used his bonus action.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna try to fly over here and hug the wall.
Perfect. Alright, Ulu,
He's
make
going
a...
to attempt to be like.
He only has 10 hit. Oh no, that's me. Never mind.
He's got 36 hit points. He's not doing great.
Ulu's not gonna kill him in one hit, is she?
We'll find out. Ulu, make an opportunity attack with your spear.
Did somebody turn the air conditioning on? 'Cause
Oh,
this has got
boy.
cold.
Yeah, it's a little fucky in here. I mean,
21
yeah, that
hits.
hits.
Roll that damage. 14 points of
He's
slashing
live.
damage.
Way to live.
Put a condition on me again.
Oh,
Possession.
you're possessed.
That's, oh,
Yeah, it's the worst fucking thing.
great. Yeah, no, it's horrible.
He's gonna be He's trying to be. He knows if he falls, he's gonna take a lot of damage, but at the same time, he doesn't want one of those things jumping into his head. So he's 10 feet up. Even
Okay.
if he falls, he don't care. He just doesn't want it jumping into his head right away.
Okay. Noted. Alright, and then that'll bring us to Ulu. Ulu, make all of your attacks at Zephyr.
How possessed am I in terms of...
You have no control over your body. Oh, Jesus.
Do they even
know
get,
what I'm
they
doing?
even get a save?
Oh
or
yeah,
anything?
those of you who are possessed, you're watching all this happen, and you are aware exactly of what you're doing.
Did they get a save on that at any point? Or?
Oh, well, that didn't work. Hang on.
Yeah, do I get a
My blood
save?
scales are just like, motherfucking god, this again? We're fucked.
Hellish
Okay,
Rebuke,
so
you're gonna hit her
Hellish Rebuke.
back? Christ.
Yes, I'm gonna fucking hit her back. Hopefully, it wallops her out of it.
All right, so let's sort this in the way it came through. So you have 3 attacks. So let's see. Roll the damage for the first crit that obviously hit. So that's going to be 21 points of slashing damage, and then make a dexterity saving throw, DC 19.
That's to use Zephyr.
Okay. So that was an 11. So go and roll the damage. So you take 19 points of fire damage.
No,
Ulu.
Zephyr had a 20.
She made a 20. She made the save.
Ula rolled a dex save because you didn't be
No, no.
specific.
Sorry, Ulu was supposed to make the dex save from the Hellish
Oh,
Rebuke.
okay.
So
Oh, okay.
Ulu takes 19 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then
Is it-
second attack does a 24. The 24 and 29
They all
both hit
They
you.
all hit. They
Okay,
all
so
hit.
roll the damage for the next 2 hits.
Definitely
She
all
did.
hit.
She was.
My AC is 20.
She rolled the crit. She rolled a 10, and then she rolled 18.
Oof. Okay.
With just
So-
28 more points after the crit.
Perfect.
Ugh.
Thank you. Go ahead and
Oh,
mark that
how
damage.
much damage?
Mm-hmm.
How much total damage?
So it was, let's see, it's 21, 31, 42 points of slashing damage.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
The hard hitters got possessed, guys. That's what I'm trying to say earlier.
Okay, and that'll bring us to Vice. Or wait, no. So you have some movement. So you see Ulu run. So you have 30 feet of movement, correct, Ulu?
Yeah.
Alright, so you see Ulu run, jump down, and you take. So you have no consideration for your own body at this point. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you just run and jump off this 15-foot ledge, and you run towards the Elder Burning. And that'll bring us to Vice.
Very cool.
Okay! So I'm going to use Sunburst, and I'm also going to use Careful Spell so that it doesn't hit the homies.
Perfect.
Because it's an
60-foot sphere. Okay.
because it's an AoE, does that mean it hits the fucking guys inside of our friends?
No.
I'm using magic. I'm
They were
using
in-
sorcery points to specifically only get them out of the way magically.
So they are
Ours-
considered in total cover. Like they're immune. So they cannot be
It's gonna have to
targeted.
hit us too, guys. The only way to knock this off is to knock us unconscious.
I was just trying to get magic around it. That's
So,
all. Fucking,
Are you hitting? I'm assuming you're hitting all the bad guys. Are you hitting the dragon and are you hitting your friends? 'Cause you can hit everybody.
I'm not
with
hitting.
Careful
I'm
Sparrow.
not hitting. I'm not hitting anybody who's not possessed. Obviously,
Okay, so just
Are
literally
you
everybody
hitting
who's
the
not.
dragon or just praying on the dragon.
just well, it's an AOE, so if it hits one, it'll hit the other.
Not if you're careful.
Not- with your careful spell, you
Oh.
can choose not to hit the dragon. That's why I'm asking.
All right, then yeah, I'll choose not to hit the dragon.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Elder
It's
Brain, make a
radiant damage.
con save. Makes it. Okay, and then the Hashalak Quarry, they're gonna make their Constitution saves. That's not the best for them.
Good.
5, 6. All but one of those fail. All right, so that's 41 points of radiant damage, or is it fire damage?
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay. Perfect. All right, so I have some good news. This guy gone. This guy still alive. This one barely holding on to life. This one so messed up.
Can you mark the ones that are really messed up?
Yes, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Like I can't see what you mean by that guy.
Oh, I forgot. You guys can't see. It's fair. And then that guy's sick.
And
is
anyone who failed their save is blinded until my next turn.
Is there half damage for saving?
Half damage if they save.
Okay, perfect.
Oozes and undead have disadvantage on saving throw.
Perfect.
Why do I
And
have
then,
disadvantage? I'm kidding. I know what he said.
All right, so people looking in there in trouble. I'm gonna put a red dot on because their forms are starting to unravel. You see that the many threads and things that make them up are actually these long worms that are starting to untangle and come apart.
Really? Because those photos look like blue penises. They really
That's why
do.
I'm describing it differently than a penis. All right, bonus action movement.
Sorry, I just wanted to do a quick correction. The creature is blinded by the spell. They have to make a con save at the end of their turn to become unblinded. It does not at the end of my turn. So.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Perfect.
any darkness that was in this area has been dispelled.
This is actually, the mushrooms on your side have bioluminesced this place so you guys can see clearly because you made an alliance with the cloud. But yeah, even brighter. Now you guys, there's no doubt of what you can see and what you can't see.
Oh, good.
And with that,
Hold on.
sorry, go ahead.
Chill out. I mean, you shuffled me along. I haven't even decided if I'm gonna hit.
I forgot you had quick
What's
spell
the
stuff.
and Ulu?
Oh shit, yeah. What's your decision on those two?
I guess I'll hit him.
Okay. Constitution saving throws from Bloodscale and Ulu. Half damage, not blinded.
Quarter damage.
Oh, yep, quarter damage. And then half damage, not blinded. So neither blinded, but both marked off your hit points.
How much am I marking off?
So you made your save, so 22. Or sorry, 21 points of damage.
Can I throw fucking Uza Bardic Inspiration to help with his death saving throws?
No, because he's not conscious enough to receive the inspiration that would be in a form of song or whatever it is. He's not able to be inspired being unconscious.
Gotcha.
But if I heal him, could he regain consciousness?
Yes, yeah, any
Yeah, he's
healing.
not dead.
He's not dead.
Okay.
He just failed one death saving throw, so he's one away from death.
We said I could get a first level spell off with Quicken Spell. Oh no, I already used Powerful Spell. Never mind.
No, you can use as many sorcery points as you want in a turn. If you want to quicken a healing word, or healing word's a bonus action anyway, you don't have to quicken it.
Oh, it is?
Don't forget, Threesa's pretty much dead, and he has a lot of healing left. So
I can't
if
heal
he wants, he
Threesa.
can.
Oh
No,
wait, Threesa's on my
Threesa can-
turn. Yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
Threesa can go heal
I'm gonna
Threesa.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage and get step back into this tunnel.
Okay, perfect.
And then Threesa is gonna.
I was gonna say Threesa's up next, so go ahead and take care of the healing and everything. I'm gonna try to take care of the baby. So everybody who gets healed, I trust you. Do what you do.
Mike, you're the man on this.
It feels selfish. Can I blow an action and a bonus action on healing me myself?
I mean, I don't want you to die for
You're
sure.
not possessed.
I
Do
only
it.
have 10 hit points. I don't know if that, like, what is the?
Any?
Yeah, like what can you get yourself up to?
I can roll 3d6 as a bonus action, and then he can use his last spell slot for the healing word. I forgot he doesn't have cure wounds,
Okay.
but he can kill one of these things too.
Okay, yeah, let's have him slap the big heal on you and then try and kill one of them things.
All right. So he'll fly over Jan, shoot the stunned one on his way over, and then I'll give myself 13.
You're up. That's important.
Oh, you beautiful bastard.
He's like, I know.
Takes one to know one.
Ah.
I'm gonna die.
Alright, let's see.
As he puts his hand on your shoulder, he goes, remember me.
Oh, no. Amelia, but
I'm gonna try to take out
What a fucking
all of these
Threesa move.
dudes in one hit, but
Okay, so who'd you fire at?
we're firing at this stunned one.
Advantage, roll it. Hits.
47 points of damage.
Perfect. Obliterated.
Alright. And that is his turn.
All right. That'll bring us to the Elder Brain. What are you? All right, so it is going to. Seeing the situation, seeing Threesa. Come on, bud.
Threesa's behind a column.
Yep, I was just actually noticing that. So Threesa is going to be safe for now.
Okay.
Is anybody concentrating on a spell at this point?
Yeah, Mez knows.
Miz knows. Okay. So he's going to Mind Blast Mesnos.
Inky.
I need an
Mind
Intelligence
Blast.
saving throw, DC 18.
What saving
Telekinesis.
throw? I couldn't hear. Somebody talked.
Intelligence.
18.
18. Just makes it. And is fine, actually. So, good news there.
thank God.
And that'll, at the end of its turn, brings to Zephyr. But before Zephyr gets to go, here's the. There we go. Not that one. The Rach is going to use a legendary action. I can find his ping.
Rach.
Rach.
Tried to do it,
Keep
yeah.
going
That one's on you.
And then, so legendary action, he is going to. Nope, I guess it's not. Never mind. That'll bring us to Zephyr.
Hang on, I'm gonna draw. Don't make fun of my drawing abilities.
Kind of want to just hit blood scale if you can. I mean, fuck. Guys.
How much does blood scale weigh?
Not 1,000 pounds.
9.
So,
Oh! Alright, so that's within 10 squares. So I have 10 10-foot squares that have to be touching.
okay.
And I am going to rain down an AoE! I finally get to do one!
All right. What's this AOE?
Hopefully I don't kill us all by not healing. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
What's the AOE? What are we doing?
Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Where'd you go, buddy?
Firestorm? The fucking
Yes,
spell
thank
is
you.
Didn't you use your 9th level spell to do a mass cure wounds in the tunnels earlier?
Firestorm is a 7th level spell.
All right, cool.
I can't find it on here though.
1 second. You can cast it out of other. Here we go. Okay, 18 dexterity saving throw. So
I already did it. Oh my god, really?
1.
Oh,
Useless!
2,
Useless fucking spell! Jesus
What happened?
Christ!
4,
It's
5.
useless!
Why is it useless?
Because she rolled
Because
real
it was
low
a
on the damage.
17-10 and I rolled super friggin' low. I could have
2
done
1s,
God,
a
7
3,
you
a
have a
2,
luck
and a 4.
point?
That doesn't work that way.
Ah.
But luckily, all of them but one failed their saving throws, so 28 points. Oh, yeah, Zephyr, I need a dexterity, or not Zephyr. Blood scale. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go. Dexterity saving. Oh. Yelling in my ear. Yelling in your ear.
Who's doing what now?
Blood scale, dexterity saving throw. Perfect. You save. Is it half damage on a save?
Half as much damage on a successful one, yeah.
So, blood scale, you take 14 points of fire damage, reduced to 7.
Okay.
That'll bring us back to the
I didn't kill anything else?
That was all you killed. You got him
Alright,
really
nope,
close.
we're not done yet. We are not done yet.
Not done yet. Okay. What are we doing?
Dude, I am so low on hit points right now.
I feel bad.
I think our tank right now is Zarek.
No, it's me now, because we're going to orc me.
Orc form coming out. All right. Perfect. You guys watch as Zephyr's skin becomes green as her orc form pops out. With full health.
Pop.
We might add.
And then I am also... Well, I'm just gonna stay where I am and I'll take the beating.
Okay. Alright, that brings me to the Hashlak Quarry. You guys killed all the ones that were stunned because they didn't stand a fucking chance. This one is going to run over, seeing that you've just stood up. He's going to attack you. He doesn't have to move.
No.
So he's gonna stay there. I need 2 wisdom saving throws
2 wisdom saving throws from Uza or
from
Uza?
Uza.
That's not
you
good.
take first 20, then 14 points. So the 20 knocks you down, so you wouldn't waste the second one on you. I need 3s to make the second wisdom saving throw.
Well, I mean, the stat's the same, so it'll be
Oh,
13.
okay. So 14 points of psychic damage to Threeza, 20 knocking Uza back down.
Okay, well, Theresa's not dead yet.
Yay!
And then this one is going to... Free, but he can't move, so he's going to try an idyllic touch against your orc form. I need a wisdom saving throw for your orc form, Zephyr. You
Good
make
luck.
the save. Alright, so... oh, let's see if it hits, actually. Like, it didn't even hit, so no worries. And then this one is going to... Messed up. He's afraid, so he's going to try to run and jump into... I need a charisma saving throw from Visair. And 17. Makes the save. He grabs on your face and tries to jump in, and you're like... and you stop him from doing his bullshit.
Gross, 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 gross.
But charmingly.
Super charming. Let's see, this one is going to run over
Rain
here,
check, let's get dinner first.
and he is going to use
I don't know you. That's my purse.
thrust attack against Mesnos. I need 2 wisdom saving throws, DC 16.
He's up in the air. And does he
It's,
take an attack of opportunity from Orc Form Zephyr as he runs by?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Don't take your attack of opportunity, Zephyr, and it just needs to be able to see you, so flying doesn't help. 19 hits, 11 points of slashing damage.
What was Mesnos rolling?
Wisdom saving throws. Save, save. Alright, so half damage, so that's 8 and 5. Alright, and then that is them. That'll bring us to Blood Scale. Blood Scale! Attack that orc.
Yeah, sure, whatever. -5 to each of the stone.
Does a 25 hit you?
I'm at 22.
Okay, so you take 36 points of slashing damage. Does a 19 doesn't hit, so the second attack doesn't hit. Right, and then Blood Skill. Use your movement to move closer to the Elder Brain. Opportunity attack has already been spent.
Matter. Sure, make me do it.
That is cruel and unusual.
Yeah.
2 points of bludgeoning damage as you run and jump down. And then Zarek.
1.
Oh, yeah, 1. And then on your
Okay.
turn, Zarek, give me another history check. Okay, never mind. Continue.
I'm warming up to it. Slowly.
Slowly but
Something's
surely.
brewing in my subconscious.
He's a little distracted.
fair.
Just a wee bit. Guess what?
Steel and strike.
No.
Okay. Disintegrate! Who are we disintegrating?
Brainy McBrain Boy.
Brainy McBrain Boy. That's a dexterity saving throw. He's so good at these, though. Alright,
96 points of force damage.
perfect.
Nice.
That does not suck.
Yeah. That does not suck. That is upcast 1 level than normal, but
Fucking A it is.
That's
3 6s and 2 1s. And then nothing lower than a 3 otherwise. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
Alright,
That's
he's
much better than my rolling was.
super fucked up, but you guys watch as this hole burns in the side of this brain. And as you see it burns, this is a brain almost made of other brains all collected together as you all psychically hear it scream inside of your heads.
I mean, I can.
How
Alright,
can
you
you do this?
That's fair. Actually, speaking
No,
of
I
you,
am leaving Earth for
Death
no
saving
reason.
throw.
A what?
Death saving throw?
Oh yeah, that's my turn. It's a regular old D20. Here we go. Come on, buddy.
Alright.
I mean,
first
it's
save.
a success.
Mark that success.
Alright.
Did we reset the clock at least by standing you up?
Yes. Yeah, it resets
Yeah,
every time you
yeah.
stand.
Oh, good.
Yes, now he doesn't have a failure on his record.
Good. Bueno.
And with that disintegration hitting, the dragon with the braid on his back is going to retreat into the tunnel,
Coward.
out of sight.
Good, fuck off. Leave us alone.
All right. Do
We
you
got
guys wish
enough problems right now.
All right, and then that'll bring us to Mesnos.
No.
Nah.
Misty Step.
I said Mesnos, not.
He's got a bonus action still, you dingus.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Come on,
Yeah.
you're knocking us enough without taking our shit away.
come on. Misty Step. Got your back, Vice Air.
That's great.
I'm gonna try to.
I mean, that's also great.
Perfect. Okay. Misty step. Excellent. All right. So yeah, the dragon runs away. You misty step, and now Mesnos.
Well, can't see it anymore, so it obviously moved more than the 30 feet I can move the fucking blade.
Yeah. Yeah. He moved.
Mesnos, remembering we had to knock things unconscious, moves the blade to blood scale and hits him.
Perfect.
As a bonus action.
Okay.
Where the fuck did that button go? Yeah.
Perfect. And then half damage. And then regular action.
I got like 2 character sheets to modify.
That's fair. No worries.
She just likes the sound that she makes when you do that.
She does. It seems.
Going to continue to fly. Ugh. Here.
Okay.
And he's just gonna Eldritch Blast at the closest one.
Perfect. Roll the attack.
Got a secret wall.
16.
Do them one by one in case it explodes, and then he'll target the other one.
16 misses actually, as its shape kind of warps around the shot
Great.
flying, and 18 does hit. 11 points of force damage. That one is deleted.
And that next 11 goes to the next one.
Perfect. He's barely standing. 15 misses.
Oh, he gets to barely stand longer.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, and then Ulumfa. So you're just going to use your entire movement. Getting here,
Boy.
and then Vicer.
I'm tired of these guys, I tell you what.
Oh, hold on, I gotta do a thing. Did I do it already? Yeah, it's fine. The blade was still up, it's fine.
Okay,
Great.
perfect. Chain lightning. Okay.
Chain lightning.
Do they take half damage on save?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Dead. Dead. Dead.
Please.
Yeah. They're all dead.
Cool. That's convenient.
Bonus action movement.
I'm just gonna move forward.
Okay.
I don't think I have any bonus actions worth a ding old darno dang. Maybe I'll put some sorcerer points. But I'm just gonna. That's fine. Gonna have Threesa pick up Uza again if he can.
Yeah, he can. With a bonus action, you want him to do anything else? He has a whole action available.
You know the character better than I do. If you see something, if you think of something,
Do you want him to heal or attack?
I mean, what's he gonna attack?
Blood
I don't know,
scale
is
loses,
that-
try to knock him over.
Yeah.
I think
It's that big
probably-
black blade. Is that on our side or is that?
Mesnosis, it's fine.
Oh, it's Mesnosis. Okay.
Oh. Thing's way too big.
Alright. He's gonna throw 3d6 at Uza again. 11. Uza's conscious. And then I'll move and shoot at Bloodscale, I guess.
Okay. No allies, so no sneak attack, but go ahead and roll the attack. 23. Does that hit you? Let's go. I believe it does.
Yep.
Roll the damage.
8
reduced
points
to 4.
of piercing damage, which is halved. And for some reason, I thought that sword was gonna be an ally.
Oh, sorry. It's similar to a
spiritual weapon.
Spirit weapon. Like spirit.
Oh, that's fine.
Did you want to do something else instead of that? Since I know, I want you to perceive the situation accurately.
Yeah, sorry. I was dealing with baby stuff, so.
That's all good. Me too.
Oh shit! You know what? I'm a fucking idiot.
Yay!
Theresa can cast a spell to help Bloodscale, but he has to get within touching range.
Perfect. You can make it.
Hopefully it works.
Okay. I wanted to check with Vice-Air before I made that call.
I think it's something Theresa would try.
Okay. Protection from good and evil.
So as you see, he flies up. Let's take a look. You know what? We're gonna let this happen because it's. So actually, no, this would work. This would work. There's no reason it wouldn't. So you watch as he runs up and he reaches forward. Bloodscale's grimace, and he touches. You see Theresa grab his face, and you see the spell go off, and out comes the Halashak Kori bursting out of his mouth.
Oh fuck! I should have opened with that.
You had to pick you up. It's fine.
I thought he was out of spells. He
Oh,
had one left.
nice. Well, good on him.
Yeah. So that's his last one. That's his turn.
Perfect.
Does
Okay.
Uza have any spells left?
Uza's out. No, I thought about using the spell, but I was like, oh, I used my last one on Thunderwave like an idiot.
I see. Alright.
I'm an
well,
idiot.
we got
I
one of
had-
them back.
No idea that protection from evil and good would do that.
Yeah, pops
Hey, that's
aberrations
good
out
news.
of
Yeah.
possession.
I didn't, yeah. Because I can
That's
cast
what
that
your
at will
history
from
checks
the
are
staff.
for.
No
Oh,
shit.
cool.
Alright.
Because you are
Well,
super smart
yeah.
like that, but yeah.
Yeah, apparently I just didn't. Zarek didn't realize at all that these were aberrations.
Was that the
Yeah.
history check?
Yeah, apparently that's what Ty was muttering into his microphone.
Bloodscale,
Growling.
you're
It was a little
immune to
aggressive. I'm going to call it
possession
growling.
from the Hashalak Kori for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Good.
Wait, we can't be possessed again?
Not by these. Yeah, that's correct.
Tank, fuck.
Alright, and then it's at this point the Elder Brain's turn. Leave me with my prize and you may still live.
How bad did the fucking brain look?
The brain was fucked up, but not like to any like ridiculous extent.
Great.
And then
That's just great.
I'll bring us to Zephyr.
Alright, I'm gonna run up 40 feet,
Okay,
which takes me right in front of this thing.
perfect. If you're not carefully jumping down the cliff, you take 1d6 of fall damage, 1 point as you land skillfully, and continue onward.
Does it? Oh, never mind.
Okay. And I'm gonna swing better.
Kennedy, so
Hits.
matter.
Hits. All right.
Turn it to mush.
31 points of damage. Nice.
Time to stop this small trial.
Bonus action movement.
Does Theresa have any more of those protection from good beasts is evil, or did you say that was the only one?
This is only one.
Zarek has it
But
covered.
Zarek's got.
Yeah, Zarek can do it all he wants, you know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do an action surge,
Yeah.
Perfect.
and I'm gonna hit that thing again because it didn't go down.
Do
Keep
it.
stomping.
How many more hits do I get? 2?
No, you get to all 3 of your attacks.
Okay.
You have 3 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get all 3. Alright, so,
So
23 hits, 12
10
doesn't hit.
plus 13.
Perfect, another 23
23.
points. Nice.
Is he looking messed up now?
He looks, yeah, he's definitely bloodied at this point.
It's his turn, and he's gonna possess you.
Zarek
It
goes.
is his turn, actually. And yeah, he is going to try to possess you. No, wait, he already did. He can't, well, let's see if he tries. Hold
Yeah,
on,
he
save.
did and he failed.
Nope, doesn't get it back. Okay, so he is going to try to idyllic touch you. Does a 22 hit?
22 meets.
Meets. Okay, meets or beats, so that hits. So you take
One of you
18.
guys are gonna die laughing.
You take 8 points of force damage, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Perfect, you make it. This last dish desperation, I need opportunity attacks from Ulu and Bloodskill. Or sorry, Zephyr and Bloodskill, not Ulu. Hits?
Yeah.
Hits. Okay, can you roll the damage for your greatsword one more time?
It says 11.
11,
If you
okay.
highlight it, it's there. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's 11.
Oh,
Perfect,
good old
and-
night mode.
And so as this thing that was possessing Bloodskill, you hit it with your greatsword, slicing upwards, and then you just the axe from Bloodskill just starts, just this flurry destroys it. And that'll bring us to Bloodskill.
I'm just gonna go and try to grapple Ulu.
Perfect. All right,
Tackle to the ground.
need you guys make contested athletics checks.
I'm trying to see a thing. Come on, where the fuck is Tavern Brawler again? Oh cool, I can grapple as a bonus action. So I can grapple multiple times if this doesn't work. Great.
Hell yes. All right. Ulu and both of you roll your athletics checks.
Trying to see. I think being enraged gives me advantage on them as well.
They do, yes. Okay, 20 to beat.
Come on, do the thing.
Deception.
Yeah, I hit the wrong thing, and that's way off.
That's
Fucking
Yeah, I know.
Neon 20 kicking my ass. It meets
Ooh.
twice.
Okay, Ulu, what is your strength bonus?
5.
Same.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll for this. Using the big.
Rollies.
I got 2! The same number! I mean, come on! Advantage, bro!
Oh, he doesn't.
You won
Tell me
anyway.
something.
It was 10 or up for Bloodskill, it was an 11. So, Bloodskill, you managed to grapple Ulu.
Okay, and then while in the grapple, I'm going to now, using my action, attempt to pin her down.
Yeah, another contested athletics check.
Sexy. Question mark?
Ulu at a disadvantage. Bloodskill at advantage.
What check again? Oh,
Athletics
Athletics.
disadvantage, because you're grappled.
Damn, it is so friggin'
All right.
close.
That disadvantage.
And we're both strong
You
as
are
fuck.
able to pin Ulu down to the ground. It is a fucking wrestling match as you two go through this. But you do manage to hold her in place and bring her all the way to the ground. That'll bring us to Zarek.
Sodio.
Sodio.
Having seen protection from good and evil eject one of these sumbitches out of Pluskill's head, I am gonna. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're gonna bonus action Misty Step. And then we're gonna. Beep, just boop her right on the head with the staff.
Perfect. As the staff makes connection. Oh, whoop.
I'll put it in here. Boop. Yeah, it's not even a charge. It's at will with the staff.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, you boop the
Hindsight's
snoot.
2020.
Out pops this Halashek Quaddy. All right, that's movement, bonus action, and that'll bring us to Uza, the Never Die.
I'm alive.
Uza, the narcoleptic.
I'm gonna move
So
over here and flying and fire. I'm gonna fire my bow.
Perfect. Fire that bow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So as you pull back the bow and you try to get it, and all of a sudden this wave of exhaustion kind of takes you as you're, and you just release the bolt and it flies up into the ceiling almost. Just doesn't find it.
I'm gonna facepalm myself and give myself 3d6 healing hands as a bonus action.
Facepalm, healing hands, 9 points of healing. Very nice.
12 for
12, sorry.
modifier.
That'll bring us to Mesnos. So just hear the dragon move farther away.
Should probably just take care of our health here.
He's gonna Mesnos. He's gonna move to where he can see. Move the blade next to the thing.
Easy enough.
Back over here.
Hits. Try 3 points of force damage.
And then he's gonna arc lob some goddamn Eldritch Blast into it.
Let's go. Hits. 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 20.
Keep not changing the name. That's
It's fine. That's it. So 22, 29. He is severely injured. Ulu.
Now what can I do? Try
Kill
to
that
Anything you
brain.
want. You are free of possession.
But I'm grappled and prone? No?
Yeah, you are grappled and prone.
I don't think I can break the grapple as a free action, unfortunately.
You
If
cannot
he
contest.
goes to break-
I would say you could use your movement to stand up in a non-contested athletics check. Since Bloodscale now knows you're not possessed, he would let you up as. So I'd take your movement, but you can stand.
Okay. I'm gonna stand.
Yeah, because releasing a grapple, I feel, would be like a free action. You're not. It takes some effort to keep. So yeah, you are standing, but it took your movement to push Bloodscale's form off of you.
It's fun. You can still try to attack that motherfucker.
You definitely can.
I'm not gonna do that.
Not Bloodscale, the bug.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna attack, but
Perfect. Roll the beautiful attacks.
there we go. No.
Bloodscale's now
Misses.
doing the ineffective. Hold me back, bro. Hold me back, and you're just swinging.
Hits. Hits.
So the last two.
Last two hit, yep. 11, 18, 29. Very nice. All right. Bonus action?
Then my spear. Whatever. That guy's a dick anyway. No, I'm done.
Okay. That'll bring us to Vice Air.
Alright, we still got a whole ass dragon to fight, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
How's
The
everybody?
possessy brain thing.
Mesnos is at 9 hit points.
Hopefully.
Bloodscale's at 56. Uza's almost dead.
Yeah. And we are running super low on all healing things, yeah?
Yeah.
I have a
Everyone's
potion
fine.
of healing.
I
No,
have
it's
two
fine.
A
superior.
normal potion of healing.
No,
fine,
teach
this is-
to hit the nuke.
I just hit the fucking everyone's better button.
Oh,
Everyone's better button.
Oh, shit. Yeah, hold on. Yeah,
how
so
better are we?
He doesn't even have to roll for
he doesn't have to
losing
roll.
mission. That's
Yeah.
one of the listed effects.
You allow up to 20 creatures to gain all hit points and all effects on them described in Greater Restoration spells. So.
Perfect.
Y'all-
Mark your wish off. And that is not a roll for, so wish is still available for you.
Holy fuck! So we're just
Vicer, how do you phrase your wish, knowing that it will go off perfectly?
Well, I wish we were in better shape going in to fight this dragon.
So as you hear Vicer say that, you guys watch these, like the pink and orange of his outfit kind of radiate out from his throat, and you see these waves almost as they burst out from him, change reality around you. Those of you who are injured, all of a sudden, you see the wave pass over you. You have no injuries whatsoever. All of you feel it's fucking amazing, and there's this small tune, the background of the song of the Dawnforged, the musical right behind it as it washes over you, and all of you are feeling fucking fantastic.
So I know this is probably a stretch, but since it's wish, does the simulacrum, being a creature, also gain its hit points?
Simulacrum are allowed to be healed by the wish spell.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, because simulacrum, it specifically says use wish to heal, I believe. Let me pull it up here just to be absolutely certain, but I'm almost positive.
But it just says 20 creatures, you can see.
And you can cast this at will, right? Like,
Wish?
yeah.
Oh, Wish
It's
takes
ninth
an action.
Well, I know it
Yeah.
takes an action, but you can do it. Okay,
Can't
next
do it
time you rest and we have time, I'm gonna make that wish so that I can resurrect people, if that's all right with you.
I don't know
It's
what
his
you're
wish.
No, I need special items to do a true resurrection, and that is, what is it?
Oh, the items listed in
Diamonds
the
worth 2,500 gold. Gold
Now,
things.
one effect from this, since you're using it to produce an effect other than duplicating a spell that we can do, you are enduring the stress of casting this spell. So you'll take one.
No.
Alternately, the spell simply takes, but alternately you can choose one of the following effects of your choice.
Yeah.
If I choose from this list, it doesn't have the burnout effect.
It says produce any effect other than duplicating another spell.
At the top of it, that paragraph, it says you might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples.
Yeah, you gotta. That would be some
Go
crazy
to the
shit.
second paragraph.
All right,
The
thank you.
basic use of this spell is to duplicate any other spell, yes. You don't need to meet the requirements. The spell simply takes effect. Alternatively, you can create one of the following effects of your choice. And if it's listed in that following effects list, which this massive fucking heal is, it doesn't take this, it doesn't make you roll.
Yeah, so I don't have to. Sorry, I made sure of that. Cause
It's just weird because
That is some 9th level awesomeness.
it does say produce any effect other than duplicating a spell. Like, so
You may-
using one of the effects of it, which
you
is
may be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples.
Yeah.
The state your wish to the
Yeah.
GM, the greater the wish, the greater likelihood that something goes wrong.
I've seen people use these examples so many times and not have to roll, but hold on.
Is there a sage advice?
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Because
That's
I
wish.
do kind of see it going both ways. Not to talk ourselves out of fucking healing.
No, you'll get the healing either way. That's not the problem, and you'll
Or
maintain
killing
wish
our-
as well.
Kicking the shit out of our sorcerer.
Yeah, because that would like incapacitate me for 2 days. Yeah, it's for those days you spent resting and doing nothing more than light activity. And then I would also have to roll if there'd be a 33% chance that of being able to cast Wish ever again, which means like I don't know if this would be that.
No, I definitely don't. I don't feel like it. All right. It's just a full fucking heal and everything once a day. It just destroys anything.
Like I said, that 25
What is-
grand.
It
I can
destroys
use
more
that
than
to
just in the
trigger-
encounter is the unfortunate part, but
Where's
So
it-
for what?
is it
So
Sage
for
Advice?
whatever it's worth, here's the Sage Advice Compendium.
oh, perfect.
And penultimate spell of my penultimate.
Let's see. No detrimental effects, however, if you do anything other than duplicate a spell from 0 through 8, you suffer the stress described in the final paragraph.
Dumb as shit.
God, Wish sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like 2 days in our game is just the rest of our campaign almost, so I don't...
You could cast an 8th level Mass Cure
I
Wounds.
gotta go look at all of the... What is it?
8th level cast Mass Cure Wounds.
I don't know why, I just hate this game
do
today.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I like Wish is just kind of disappointing because a lot of things.
In
but it's
multiple
fine.
ways.
Yeah. No, it's not your fault. The high level sorcery has been very disappointing.
Jeremy
cool.
Crawford's tweet says, "Wish spell. If you duplicated a spell of 8th level or lower, no stress. If you did anything else with Wish, you get stress."
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do the 8th level Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Whatever the best goddamn magic
Is it-
healing spell is.
Zephyr, you know what? Fuck it. Because everybody has already marked the healing and everything, let's go and we're gonna go through this one time because there is a specific god watching over you at this point that protected you from the stress, we're gonna say, for this one time. So everybody go and mark your HP and everything because you just communed with a god who was watching over you, and so you guys watch as Visair, you start to collapse and this rose starts to form around you and then pushes you back up. The petals flowing from red, and as they encase you gold, and they burst apart, saving you from the stress of the effects of this wish spell. So everybody go and take your healing and everything for now, and then we'll just kind of handle it differently heading forward, and that'll bring us to bonus action or movement.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's a weird way to say thank you.
Not in
It's
Tonga.
not my fault, it's chaos magic. Yeah, I'm just gonna move up with the homies.
Perfect.
Carefully.
Alright.
I'm gonna carefully, very carefully. I don't want to take no damage. I just cleaned this suit up. I'm not.
Zephyr?
Gonna get up here.
Let's see if you can get here.
Oh,
With the climb.
does Threeza get his turn?
Oh yeah, Threeza. Go ahead and lower Threeza.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No! Bash the out of that thing! Or shoot it, or whatever you want to do.
He's gonna go shoot it. You know what? There's a ledge here. He's gonna hide, and then he's gonna shoot it.
Perfect.
Alright.
He has advantage. Advantage on the attack. Yeah.
Alright.
Riza is the goodest of boys.
Second goodest.
Oh my God!
There we go. That hits.
Thank God he remembered to hide.
All right. So 30 points.
Fucking piddly ass roll.
He's
All right.
doing
That
his
was all he
best.
needed. All right. So at this point, you guys all feeling fucking amazing from the wish spell. The dragon with the brain attached to it retreating deeper into the Underdark. You guys take a second, take a breath, and we'll pick up here next time.
No breathing.